God dang it, Skeleton. You get your wig out of here. Was there a game on here? Oh, thank God. I may have to turn this down. I bet it's really loud. Okay. Well, we're going to leave that nightmare in the past, which I will talk to my therapist about, I promise. Hi, Pine. Good to see you. Skeleton was sitting in my lap. I know. My skeleton girlfriend. My steel trash can is ready. Oh my goodness. Thank God. What would I do without a steel trash can? I would never be able to do Stomp the Musical if I didn't have my cool steel trash can. Time to take out the trash. I feel like that's one of those lines that would be so fun to say, Larry. It's time to take out the trash. And then you like go ham on somebody or something. Speaking of going ham on somebody, man, LA Noir was wild yesterday. We were just like beating people up. We would chase people down, and then they'd be like, all right, square up. And then I would just beat the hell out of them with my fists. It was wild. I'm sure the combat in that gets more difficult, but at the point we were at, it was like, this feels like excessive force, and I'm literally only punching people. I don't know. Really not enough donuts in that game, though. I do not understand the lack of donut shops. There should have been a donut shop, and you should spend like 90% of your time there. Spoiler, it doesn't. Like, the combat doesn't get more advanced. It's just there. Your digitizing your Japanese flashcards unit is very tedious, but hopefully they'll help you study more consistently. That's cool. Are you gonna digitize them so it's like a little app you can pull up? How are these getting digitized? And Pine, you finally finished writing up your version of the Pigeon Folk for your D&D project, and now you can get started on the Possum Folk. Can't wait to see. Now, is there any artists in your group that can do some representations of it? There was no donuts though to do. Not a single donut was in sight. The gameplay in LA Noire gets pretty repetitive, but the other aspects of the game make up for it in your opinion. Oh, okay. So like, I mean, the driving wasn't getting any better, let me tell you. What in the... It's spring? I forgot about this guy. Hello there, my name's Kent. I just got back last night from overseas. My wife told me a new farmer moved in while I was gone. You been banging my wife, you bastard? No. Well, I want to introduce myself. See you around. Like, what if he's just standing there and he just kind of flashes his gun and he's just like, anyway, gotta go. Anyway, Link, this recipe of mine won first place in the cooking competition. I hope you like it. Thanks for being a friend, Jody. Interesting lack of capitalization on this. Got some fried calamari. Fun. Oh, another letter. That gentleman is Miss Jody's husband. That's Kent. He's like Sam's dad and the dad of the little redheaded kid too. Who's in? Oh, you mean the? Oh, that is Solaire of Astora. I don't know who he is. He's a Dark Souls, I think. The price of materials has now increased. Yeah, what is going on, Kumatsu? What? What do they think? I've got that kind of money? Why has it increased? What is the reason? And for what? Wake up, cat. Tell me that you love me, cat. This is like a real life cat simulator. Just being like, love me. I told you to love me. Start loving me. I bought you, damn it. Now it's your job to love me. Put my coffee down here. Actually, I'll put it over the Junimo. Okay. Your favorite part about LA Noire is that as the game goes on, you can tell the cinematics director just told the actors to blink a million times. She's like, you're not lying enough. Getting a real, oh man, my eyeballs are not working like that. Wow, sure got a hell of a lot of grass out here. I don't know why I'm cutting this. I'm gonna let it grow, honestly, because what am I gonna do? Plant stuff here? It's absolutely the hell not. I will not be growing anything of value here. But I will be plucking these beautiful cherries. This past week, you actually gave Pam a cup of coffee. She went ballistic on you. Oh my god, really? Not a coffee drinker, huh? How about that? She was pissed off. Would you like to name this guy Galileans? Would you like to name this fellow for me? I would love a good name. You're the most artistic person in your group, and you're not ready to tackle stuff like this. Oh, You're not ready to draw some cute little creatures, possums and such. Well, when you get the inkling to do it, Pine, I think you should. Just be like me. Your art doesn't have to be good. It just has to be there. I draw tiny, all weird all the time. Stylistically inconsistent tinies. Wow, I couldn't even get to my cow's door. Good morning, ladies. Hello, beauties. It's a beautiful day to make a bunch of cheese. Oh, yeah. You dropped out that game just before a traumatic commissioning case. As much as you'd like to see me play the rest of it, my heart and soul are important. Yeah, even Snake had said, like, if you want to continue this, he would give me a save file of, like, where it picks up after that case. Yeah, I don't know. That is wild. I mean, they really went there. I got to talk to my dad today about his favorite hello Trona. Miss Trona. Hey, Miss Sheepa. His favorite film noir stuffs, and he mentioned I should say hi to the goats even though they don't have milk for me. Okay, I guess you don't want to say hi. I guess you just want to clip into the wall weirdly. He mentioned the Maltese Falcon, which I believe I had heard about on Actually. All the pop culture knowledge I have now is from Actually. Don't tell me the birds are out. Oh, I was so smart. I closed the gates before spring. Smart. What do I need for recreation? You can imagine them swinging on a swing set. Oh yeah, they love swinging on a swing set. They like sewing outfits. I think a lot. Smee. They only wear this green sweater when they have to show up for work because this is their uniform. But they like sewing a lot as well. So they like making costumes. It's very recreational stuff that even they would never wear. You know. Good morning, little baby. Oh, that's a duck. I forgot I got ducks. Do we get every duck, though? Okay, ladies, I'm going to get them eggs. Oh, that's not the chopping machine. Okay, chop. Great. You've never seen the Maltese Falcon, but you know too much about the Falcon prop because of Adam Savage. Oh, gotcha. I haven't seen it as well either, but like I said, I heard about it on Actually. Because one of the questions was the prop they used for the Maltese Falcon, aka the real Maltese Falcon, that was found in the narrative, sold for like X amount of $1 million at like Sotheby's or one of those places. But the answer to that, the correction to that statement, because Actually is about correcting nerdy statements. Correction was there was no real Maltese Falcon on display in the movie. The one that they had discovered was a fake. I forgot to make mayonnaise and cheese again. Go back and do my work. I forgot. So the Maltese Falcon, I would like to see that myself, and I'd love to see my dad mention something else. What did my dad mention? The Lady in the Lake. He said it was shot using like a first-person angle of the whole film, and you only see who the protagonist is on occasion. I thought that was a really interesting way of like, because it was adapted from a novel. I thought that was a very interesting way of maybe having like a first-person movie at the time. Bink, bink. I don't know if this blocks the chickens from being able to access the outdoors, but I'm hoping not. I cut too much grass. Okay. That's done. Jen, no! You're stuck in the ad and I'm tired of it. Thank you so much for the Prime sub, Jen. I hope that you'll be able to, if you refresh, you won't be able to see ads anymore because you got the resub. The spookiest season of the year, to be fair. What's this clip about? Jen, thank you so much. I hope you're able to hear me now. And you can tell me how you'd like me to celebrate your resub. We got the Woodland Wardens. We got the 101 Ways to Praise Kids. We have lots of ways to say thank you. Yay, you can hear me great. It's wonderful. Thank you so much. And enjoy your emotes. Ooh, you get access to so many freaking amazing emotes. Lately, new ones designed by Maureen and Dominic as well. So many cool, great new emotes. You have zero idea what the Maltese Falcon is about? You thought you knew, and you realized you're thinking of the Manchurian Candidate. Different film, yeah. Is Farm Wisdom? Oh, Farm Wisdom. Farm Wisdom. I don't have much Farm Wisdom for you, but I could do that little hoedown dance. But I can do the 101 Ways for you. Is there Farm Wisdom? I have a piece of general advice. Monocropping is usually not a great idea. In this game, it won't hurt you, but in real life, if you plant like too much of one thing together, and one of those little plants gets a disease, and it's right next to all its other little friends, they'll all die of that disease. None will be spared. It's usually a good idea to sort of plant plants amongst other things, especially things that won't disease them. But thank you for being honest, Jen, and you're a champ. And I appreciate you. That's from the 101 Ways to Press Kids. The Maltese Falcon is about folks trying to get the ultimate MacGuffin. Yeah. They also eat different soil nutrients. Exactly, Mash. Crop rotation helps a lot with that, for sure. And then certain plants like fix the soil by amending it or trapping certain nutrients or certain chemical compounds that you don't want the other plants to get access to. A little bit of mining. I think there was like a rock here. I swear to, oh, here it is. Okay, let's take a look at the inventory, see if I got anything I gotta take to folks. I mean, I got a lot of earned birds. So they simulate that in Manor Lords. What's Manor Lords? Is that what you're playing lately, Mash? What about Coral Island? By the way, Jen, what's new with you? What are you playing lately? The ultimate McMuffin. I would like a egg and sausage patty sandwich right now, for sure. Hello, Galaxy Geek. Good to see you as well. You get to plant 3 years of crops for each field, including fallow fields where you can graze animals on them to help with regeneration. Oh, because animals eat the stuff and then poop, and the poop is good. Oh yes, very nice. You're replaying Three Houses because you're not smart enough for the new Zelda. I do hope that eventually. I worry about the new Zelda as well because I think it has a little bit of like platforming in it. Maybe I'm hoping it's not too much platforming. But I've been thinking about replaying Three Houses, but instead I bought Miitopia Gen, and I made so many Fire Emblem Three Houses characters in it. And they do wacky things, like they go on little cafe dates together, and they fight against slimes together, and sometimes they get jealous of each other, things like that. Or they'll give each other gifts. It's very cute. Yeah, I'm still doing Miitopia postgame stuff. I haven't been able to do it in the last few days because after the show, I take off my makeup and I just lay down in bed. It's so cute, Jen. I have saved so many screenshots of like Lysithea and Cyril hanging out. They went to the library together, which was very cute. I was like, yes, literacy, let's go. Claude is always pissing off Dimitri. It's so funny. I made Dorothea a princess, and then Edelgard is her beau. That's like, you know, giving up everything to do that for her. You did so much work today. Do you get to rest now, Naja? I hope. Exactly. Gifts instead of drama and war crimes. They're working together. It's the true golden route, in my opinion, Jen. And I made Rhea the bad guy, but then it turned out that like she was just cursed. So she just had a curse put on her or something. It all worked out. I know, I didn't realize Squirrel with a Gun was primarily a platformer either. I was so excited about Squirrel with a Gun. I thought even maybe I would play it because it seemed kind of like a wacky game, but the gameplay is platforming, so thank goodness we saw Domestic Dan playing that, because then I was like, oh, I'll just save myself the trouble. You're looking forward to playing what, Omitopia when it goes on sale? Probably not until January though. Yeah, maybe around Christmas it'll go on sale. You never know. Now you get to cook food and clean your apartment. Eek. Ugh. Ugh. That is tough. What? Oh, I need to get my trash can. Is there? So I have a steel pickaxe and a steel axe. I should probably do the steel. I don't water anything anymore, but let's beef up the watering can while I can, because I really don't care about it. You're at 10 streams. Congrats on that, Galaxy Geek. You never had a successful visit to the farm. It always seems to be good at best. You think one time a me went by on horse and ate some stuff and a couple just laughed at them. Oh, you mean a successful visit to like the farm in Metopia? Yeah, sometimes they go to the ranch. Is it the one with the sheep in it or something, Smee? The ultimate McMuffin is a Big Mac-ified McMuffin with sausage patty, egg, cheese, bacon, chicken fillet, and syrup poured over it. Metopia is so much fun. I gotta tell you, Jen, it is a very lighthearted game. Super duper lighthearted and story light, but like, I don't know, I thought it's very compelling still, and I put a lot of time into it. The ranch, you got the location wrong. I love the ranch. Sometimes the sheep get abducted. It's wild. But I always confuse the ranch with the horsing around thing, which is literally just one me and the horse. Of course, I named my horse Dorte. Jen, you'll get it. I wish Abby wouldn't spend so much time in her room. Well, maybe she's having fun, though. I'm in the market for a ripe potato. Is a potato this month's crop? Sure. Oh, speaking of which, no, I'm not going to grow crops. But I do have to buy parsnips. That's right. You better not have raised your price, sir. I'm going to buy a whole bunch of parsnips. Oh, no, I don't want to do this. I just realized how much I don't want to do this. Oh, batatas are the thing. I'll buy one. She wants one. That's all you get. The thing about it is, I do need the golden parsnips, the gold star parsnips. You know? Oh my god, a baguette! Excuse me, would you like a baguette? Miss Evelyn? Are you more of a... I think you're a baguette kind of lady. How nice. Thank you, dear. You didn't see me rob that baguette, though, did you? Oh my, what a lovely day. Hello, party. What's going on today? Yesterday, I visited Yoba's altar to give my thanks for my husband's safe return. Well, that's nice. I want to be just like my big brother when I grow up, he says in front of his dad. Hello, farmer. I've been away so long, I feel like a stranger. Yeah, that's a weird vibe, isn't it? How about a pizza? Hey, that's a great gift, thanks. Hey, kid, how about a pizza? For me? Wow, thanks! How about a coffee, Harvey? This is for me? This is my favorite stuff. It's like you read my mind. Yeah, you are a tired doctor, I figured. I feel responsible for the health of this whole community. It's kind of stressful. It's a pretty small community, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to build a good relationship with my patients. If I walk into your thing right now, if I walk into the... Oh, he's not even gonna be there. He won't even open up the door, I don't think, because he's literally not there. But I was thinking if I walk into his practice, maybe it'll, like, spawn his cutscene or something. Because, I don't know, I'm at a green with him. I feel like I should have some sort of relationship. Goss's famous omelet. He needs 2 dozen eggs. That's a lot of mayonnaise, my man. Harvey's mustache makes you uncomfortable. Is that so, Manny? What do you got against a good mustache? Can you clean up? I have an idea. There's trash in the water. Why don't we fish some out? Now, when you say some, how much is some? Oh, it's my piece of trash. Easy. That's so easy. I'll do that right now. But do I have anything to bring to the... Does the cherries? They do. Okay. Let's put the cherries in the community center. Oh, you don't think he's supposed to have a mustache? Okay, let's have a look at him one more time. Where are you, Herb? Here you are. I mean, his portrait doesn't look like he has one, so it must be a pretty thin mustache. Evelyn and Linus, my closest friends. At least I'm working on Sebastian for, like, romance things. Although Jimpo wants me to romance Alex. Harvey looks exactly like a guy you work with. That's wild. Really? Maybe his mustache is like, yeah, but like I guess it's like a pixel, huh? Whenever I'm struggling with a technical problem, I always take a walk. It's changing how much of it's surprising how much a change of scenery can help. You look like a salad gal. Wait, Miss Ma'am. Again, she's going to work. I forgot. Thank you. I'm feeling positive energy from this salad. I have a secret hobby, but I won't say any more. Maybe I'll show you someday. Murderer, murderer, murderer. You're a murderer. Your secret hobby is murder. That is such a murderer thing to say. That's bonkers. Hi. Oh, did you want something? Not really. Just to give you a salad, honestly. Enjoy your pizza. Did you know I was an all-star quarterback in high school? It's true. I can tell because you carry a football everywhere. Oh, you know what? I should put myself over here, maybe? Like up here, perhaps? I'm in the way of the dialogue boxes. See this little star on my jacket? That proves it. That proves absolutely nothing, but okay. She makes animal sculptures out of her hair. That's fun. That'd be a fun thing to do. Thanks, kid. You're welcome, Miss Pam. You know I'd eat healthier food if I could afford it. Hey, you probably got a lot of tasty grub growing on your farm, huh? You'll see Mr. George. I bet he'd like a hot cup of coffee. Not a cold cup of coffee. I'm not much of a talker. Especially not to strangers, if you don't mind me saying. It's okay. I think we're slightly better than strangers, but... I guess not. Only 3 hearts. Not great. Yeah, maybe she's got a cool skeleton collection. Yeah, right? You think that's when his life peaked, right? I mean, he's still a young man, but it feels like he's trying to find his footing, you know? Get over here. I gotta give you something. A pizza. There we go. Oh, yeah, pizza time. Hey, how's it going? Last night I practiced my guitar for 4 hours straight. My fingers hurt like crazy. Bye, I got something to do. Absurd. Here's your salad, miss. I'm not gonna romance Leah again. I'm not gonna romance Leah again. I'm not gonna romance Leah again. It's open. What about this? I bet I can go in here and throw a pizza at him. Okay, he's restocking his supplies. So pizza. Good, I'm glad you like pizza. Can I get your hottest cup of cold coffee, please? Yeah, I'll warm it with my hands. You think Harvey's the kind of guy who'll talk forever about Red Wing leather boots? Never heard of them. So maybe I had to get an interesting conversation out of it. I've got a thing to do, which is not talking to you. Pizza time, called Sam. You don't have blonde spiky hair. It's time for the wig mash. I think so. If you're looking for seeds, you've come to the right place. Well, I've already bought your seeds, so. You don't want to wear a blonde wig? Wow. Oh, he just needs to change his hair. Okay. What would suit him better? Harvey's, maybe? Hearing some banging around in the kitchen. I think it's my mom just dumping out something in the sink. All right, so we're gonna plant a few things. Oh, I didn't gild my thing or put the cherries in the place where the cherries should go. Shoot. I wanted to gild my copper watering can. I won't need to from here on out. Because, hey, now, can't I make this? It needs gold. I'm certainly not gonna get an iridium bar for a while. But gold I can do, I think. A gold bar. I think we might be able to make another... Wait a second! I made this crap already! Well, howdy! I set this up. I was like, why don't I have any other places to grow food? But I did that last time. Past Tina was looking out for me. I still need to water all of these in today. But with these places hoed out... I should not have any more trouble growing this stuff. Come on now. There we go. Okay. Let's just plant the things first. So we want to grow a potato. The rest will be parsnips. Forgot to put fertilizer down. Like a total bozo. I want some sap and some fish. But I think the fish is going to be hard to come by. So let's just get the sap. This farm is chaotic evil. It's ugly. It's UGLY. It does not have an alibi. It's ugly. But I don't care. Because I'm about the meats, okay? I'm about the fats. I'm about, oh, look at all the gold I can make. Wait, why do I want to make gold? I don't need to do that for sprinklers anymore. I don't need to grow more. Well, I could grow more food, actually. I could grow more food. Now I'm about growing food. Why do you have one sprinkler down the corner there? Because that's where it lives, okay? Get off my back. How dare you judge me? My terrible, terrible yard. Can you still sprinkle this up? Oh my god, you can fertilize them even though they're still growing. Wow, I'm so lucky. Yes, my thing is ugly. And no, I'm not going to do anything about it. Good to see you, Juan. The ugliness of my property has nothing to do with me. Okay? My farm is on its own aesthetic journey, and I'm not trying to get in the way of its journey. That's between it and its god, Jojoba, or whatever they worship out here. Jehobas. So it will continue to be ugly as sin. I'm not wearing the t. Oh, right, that's right. That's right. I'm not wearing my "don't be mean to me" thing. Is this a metaphor for my brain? Yeah, my brain is ugly too. Ugly as sin. And I'm gonna let it be. I think I'm gonna. I know this is probably a really good seed, but I'm gonna try hoeing it out. Okay, good. We got to save it. Cool. Cool. All right. I'm gonna make it look a little better. See what I'm doing here? Now y'all can't complain. I mean, you can definitely still complain, probably. Okay. Let me get this guy moving. Well, now I got that apple tree there. It's okay. It's beautiful in some way. Exactly. It's unique. It's unique. Which is ugly. You could say that maybe it's striking. Tiny rubbing their hands together. Okay, so I actually am thinking of changing up one of the emotes things. Do you think we should have Tiny rubbing their hands together like they're about to do evil, or do you think we should do Tiny panicking, like running around in circles where there's flame in the background? Tiny has a boyfriend named Tony? Absolutely. And a girlfriend named Antonia. They're the same person, though. Yeah, Tiny doing the lava panic. Something like that, you know. Do the evil. Something like that. Or like, I'm still trying to figure it out. Let's see. Summer, winter. Kakarot's. I do think I'm going to grab those Kakarot's. Cool. There's only 20 seeds. Like, whatever. I'll go by in no time at all, I bet you. So I can hoe out a few more spaces. Look at me doing farming. Yeah, the hehe, I guess, is already the evil thing, right? That's the idea. But it's just not animated evil. It's not scheming, I suppose, is what Smee is talking about. Something like when you're scheming. Which y'all are always scheming. I know you. You're scheming about clown makeup. You're scheming about this and that. I know you're scheming out there. Yes! Alright, don't say... Oh, do you not come in because you have a badge on that says where you're going? But, hello? Okay, great. Yes, he wanted a nail brush. Yeah. And he wanted a freaking... Do you think you could call him? A comb. A comb. Yeah, a comb. Alright, love you, Mama. Everything's gonna be okay. You're doing great. I'm gonna try to remember to let you know when I'm coming home. I might text you. Or call me from the parking lot. Or if I don't. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's all good, Mommy. I know you're probably doing really well. Why figure? Now is Jim going with you? Okay, so you're not gonna be gone that long, I don't think. All right, do you both have masks? Do you want a mask for Jim? Has Jimmy got a mask? That's true. You can go in the hospital. Alrighty, Mama. I heard. Isn't that lovely? Thank you, Mama. Alright, I love you very much. Okay. Bye. It's all gonna be great. Mama's got the badge. Yeah, but she has her emergency room badge on, so I don't want her to be like, and this is where your father is. So, you put your latest pour paintings in the Discord. You can't wait to see what they look like on, on Monday when they dry. Can't wait to see it, Emma. I think it's going to be great. That's true. I think I mean, Tiny is going like tee-hee-hee there, so. I think that's some scheming stuff there. Oh god, I need some more water. No, I need to sleep. It's already midnight. Stand around. Yeah. Well, I can't. My parents might be in the hallway, so. But we're just picking our nose out here. My relationship with my family is so cozy. You love how close me and my brother are with their parents. Yes, I'm so lucky, honestly, to be so close to my family. You know. I was talking to my therapist about that, Emma. I think love is a lot of work. It's like every day you choose, this is gonna be the day that I'm you know, good to my folks. So every day I make that choice. And every day I do the work. So I'm very lucky that they want to do that work back. That they're like, hey, come hang out with me and watch some cat videos. Let's make dinner together. Let's do this and that together. Every day they also choose me, you know. Rather than evil Tiny rubbing hands, can we get Tiny behind a tree? J-Rock has this emote as well. It's really good, the. Yep. J-Rock has that, like. Love is something you feel as much as you choose to do. Love is a verb for me. Exactly, yeah. So that's what makes it easy for me. Is I get it back from my folks, and it's really easy for me to do because I love my folks. But I love being able to share my folks with you folks too, you know. Because I know not everybody is that lucky. But I do hope everyone eventually finds someone that they're like, this is the person I'm gonna give this to. This is the person I'm gonna hang out with. This is the person I'm gonna watch cat videos with. This is my family, you know. Love is glove without the tree. This is true as well, Larry. Well said. I see a lot in my neighborhood, especially a lot of signs that say like love is love and all that other stuff. And I would love to see one of those that says love is glove. Speaking of schemings, you remember back in 7th grade, you led your geography class in a We Hate Study Guides mock protest. You don't remember why. They were creative protests of affection, not actually being mean. What if that teacher just remembers it? I bet they do. I bet they do. Plus, I feel like if this isn't... Oh, in geography class. If it was history, I feel like staging a protest would be like, just like history. Just like everyday history, honestly. You saw a sidewalk graffiti that says, kiss your homies. A very good one. How do I keeps on asking, what is love? Exactly. And love is a battlefield, according to Pat Benatar. There's a lot of things love is. My Friday is treating me very well, though, Marthinius. I hope that yours is going well, too. I got to see my dad today. And just sort of take care of him and watch some... what's that show with Bill Shatner on the History Channel? I think it's called The Unexplained or Unexplained Mysteries or something like that. I get to watch a lot of that. I've watched a little bit of that with my dad, and I've never seen Will Shatner get up from his chair. But at the end of the show, he's like wearing a leather blazer, Will Shatner. He got up from his chair, and I was pog-champed out. I was gagged. I could not believe Bill Shatner got out of his chair to walk 3 steps towards the camera. And then they did a tight shot, a tight zoom in on his face while he was like, anyway, that's another unexplained mystery or whatever. I was like, yes! Yeah, I was living for Will Shatner, moving about 5 steps. So, anywho. You hope my dad's feeling better. He's looking better. His temperature is lower. he was a little confused still about what day it was. He was like, man, if only it wasn't Sunday, then I could like call to schedule this thing. And I'm like, I got great news for you, Pop. It's not Sunday! So we can call and schedule this thing. So I did. But yeah, I mean, when you get a fever and also being in a hospital, exactly, Mash. You don't know what day it is because every day looks the same and they don't have a clock facing you. A leather sweater would be wild. That's me if I was trying to get into any fetish. I'd be like, is this anything? And it's just a turtleneck that's made of leather. And then I realize very quickly that's nothing. Let me foetalize all this stuff. And then it's just gonna grow for me and I'm not gonna have to water it every damn day. Ugh. Don't wanna do that. It's not the same probably, but you have so much trouble remembering the day sometimes. Yeah. I feel like streaming helps me with that, Twafo. It helps give me like a sense of like my schedule. Because it's like, I just played a new game yesterday, so today is Friday, you know? That kind of thing. So that helps out a little bit. The schedule helps regiment things. On those, back when I was doing 2 games a week, like 2 days, 1 game, 3 days, the other game, then it'd be like, what day is it? You know. Are you turned on? Me either. Yeah, let's quit this escapade and maybe watch videos or something. That's just ranger armor. Level 1 medium. Yeah, medium weight leather armor. That would be great if me as a ranger in D&D and I'm just literally wearing a pink turtleneck, but it is made of leather. It's maybe a more drag version of my usual getup. The Smiths once said, every day is like Sunday. I would love to live that life. You thought that this past Tuesday was Wednesday, which is maybe wishful thinking. How so? Oh, that was Morrissey? Was Morrissey saying that every day was Sunday? There you go. I don't think that's embarrassing at all, Twafo. It kind of helps you too. You're like, what was Tina doing yesterday? Oh, it's like, oh, okay, she was on Final Fantasy 14. But it must suck on on a Monday where you're like, wait, what was she doing yesterday? It's like, oh no, nothing. That was from a solo career. Close enough. Yeah. Oh, gotcha. It being Wednesday would mean to be further into your work week. Gotcha. Also, folks who aren't subscribed or don't have Twitch Turbo, you will be seeing an ad shortly. Also, I'm like trying to crush myself down to fit into my camera, so I'm just going to lift the camera up. And I don't care if then later I'm like back here like this. It's fine. Figure I gave you this recipe and laying around trying to burn it. Friday, thanks, George. And dear Link, I'm now selling higher quality fertilizers. This man, I know, had his binoculars on. Like, Caroline is like, Pierre, come to bed. It's midnight. Come to bed. And he's just like, she's out there fertilizing with sap. I'll get her. And he's like introducing higher quality fertilizer to get me. Quit watching me, Pierre. It's creepy. I'm going to ban Pierre from the stream so he can't watch. That creep. Okay. Oh my god, my cat was a bush the whole time. Everybody gets a standard issue Smiths and Beatles LP at birth. That would be great. Hey, you know, some countries actually do stuff like that. Not like giving them like music, but like some countries actually, when you have a baby, they're like, and here's a package to take care of your baby. Imagine that. That's kind of cool. Time to take care of the the ducks! They're real ducks now! Yay! Did I just enter through did I just crawl in this through the hutch? That's wild. Okay. Oh my god, we're getting duck eggs, everybody. Don't panic, don't freak out, but I am getting duck eggs and my inventory is full. Oh no. Okay. It's difficult for me to say oh no without thinking of it. They might be giants. Here come the 1, 2, 3 song. I thought I'd just admit that to you all. This song is oh no, no, I'll never go to work, which I took personally, obviously. It's a great day if you want to learn the days of the it's a great song if you want to learn the days of the week too. You can figure out what day you don't want to go to work, which is For them, every day. That is culture to a degree. Oh, like, you know, being assigned beetles at birth. Sleepier, what's going on? You're a professional gardener and a Japanese customer asked you what you knew about bonsai trees. You replied, very little. Yeah, bonsai is a whole different thing, right? It's a whole nother thing. Which you have to like cultivate an interest in and develop techniques for. You got to know more about pruning, you know. Morrissey is kind of a butthole, according to people close to him, but you do like his work with the Smiths. Was that the guy who has the devil bang, right? You were listening to Don't Let's Start. It's one of my brother's favorite songs. He also likes Anna Ang. He played those for me and I was like, this is music. A lot of the They Might Be Giant stuff is like a little too fast for me. But I still enjoy it. But I'm just like having it wash over me. But don't, let's start. This is the worst part. It's a good one. That's Danzig. Oh, I don't know anything about music, guys. Oh, my inventory's full. Just milking this onto my shoes, I guess. Gross. I like their song Older. They Might Be Giants or... Because let me tell you, They Might Be Giants has 10 million songs. You literally could be talking about They Might Be Giants. And my brother is a huge fan of They Might Be Giants. And he's like, I didn't know they did this song. They Might Be Giants is a song called Older. Okay. The only song you know from Danzig is that Mother. That's the only song I know as well. Jumping my way or something. Okay, you think it's like erratic. It's erratic in terms of their song structure, so you get it. Yeah, they have a lot of like, you know, like the Anna Ang tune. Don't treat this mayonnaise. What am I doing? Anna Ang is also quite erratic. It kind of gallops on. I would know some Mrs. Song. You think I would? You really think I would? Are you sure about that? Dadgummit. It's a great song. It's a song I hear when I go to Urban Outfitters. Which isn't to say that it's not great, but that's what I associate that song with. Yeah, you got to think about who you're talking to here, Smee. You think I know a song? That's a good joke. Me knowing songs. So I guess we didn't get any good milk today, but we will tomorrow. Oh, but I have some jam makers. Cool. No way! The singer in Danzig was also in the Misfits? Oh my god. Now that is a fun fact, Slapier. They Might Be Giants have a song called They Might Be Giants. That makes a lot of sense. I hope it's a really weird song. Okay, let's... Well, I'm not making much jam these days, but what can I jam in this jam machine? He's a very big, bulky fellow. Okay. What could we make jam from? Yeah, famous song and movie knower and pop culture aficionado. It's Tina. Never has gotten a single pop culture reference wrong. Just not me. That must be some other girl you're thinking about. Would never confuse like the Flintstones and the Jetsons. What do you take me for, a fool? He's like ripped AF and 3'5". That's fun. What's this screaming at me about? Oh, I'm not gonna grow a potato in one day. But I can gather 20 pieces of trash. But I also want to drop off our watering can. Bar trivia, exactly. But nowadays, with, you know, me watching that actually show, I feel like I know a little bit about a lot of things now. A lot of nerdy things, at least. But not a lot of great cultural things, probably. That's that Wolverine build for sure. I think when put on the spot, I could prattle off some facts, maybe. But about music, I don't know. It seems unlikely. Hello, my good man. I'm gonna give you, like, I feel like you'd be insulted by salads. Here's some bread. You're welcome. I don't know what your feelings were about that. But okay. He is actually literally 5'3". Okay. Oh, there's my steel trash can. Excellent. The raccoons won't get into that one. Now, my good man, I need you to upgrade my... wait, gold is better than steel? It is? That's wild. Okay. But, Do I actually want to upgrade this stuff like that? I don't think so. Because I'm not going to do any watering myself. It's also my canonical height. I am technically canonically 5'4", which means I am taller than Glenn Danzig, even with my scoliosis. So take that, Glenn. I'd be a little too tall for this Glenn Danzig Devil Bang cosplay. This game is so great. All right, Slapier, it's so cute. I guess I could get a copper, huh? Yeah, why not? Sure. Work it. Okay, what? Hold up. I bet I could give cherries to these people. They'd be happy about it. Children love cherries. Hell yes. What? Mama, let me have more gummies today. Hi. I'm tutoring Vincent and Jazz today. They're a handful, but it's nice to make a difference in someone's life. You think getting the copper hoe would be better? Am I able to, like, hoe out more stuff, I guess, maybe? Hello, boy. You like a bread? Who doesn't like bread, honestly, except for the gluten intolerant? Hey, good to see you again. Take it easy. Okay. Try not to get too excited here, buddy. Hello, sir. A bread for you. A baguette that I definitely didn't just buy from the corner store. Time to shrink me by 1 inch? No. Oh, wait. I do look shrunken, though. He's gonna be coppering some hoes. Alright. You love the Misfits? But like almost all older, earlier punk and indie dudes are problematic. Yeah, it turns out a bunch of guys making messed up sounding music are not right in the head. I would have thought. Good idea can pass your head when you least expect it, but if your mind is too busy, you might miss it. Oh, thank you. I shall be less busy then. Also, my straw hat keeps like bumping up against, okay, my neck. It was like rubbing up against my neck, and I'm like, what is up with my posture? Okay. Well, I must be getting back to my work. Goodbye. Enjoy your bread. I've got cherries to give the community center. Maybe George will like some cherries, so let's see. Who doesn't love some fresh, farm-grown cherries? Looks like another gloomy day. It's actually quite beautiful outside. I think he's watching on the TV. It looks like some sort of newscaster or something. You think that's a universal issue with celebrities? They have a lot of power, but in a very unchecked way. Yeah, it's rarer to see someone who's like, and this is an ethical use of your power, you know. Thank you, Mr. Guy, giving me advice about my farm I've been growing for a while. Don't eat the bread. No, give cherries to Evelyn. Oh my, that looks wonderful. Thank you. It's nice of you to visit, George and I. Without you young people around, we'd age much faster. I don't think I'll waste a cherry on this fellow. Bread will do. You can throw it around like a football for all I care. The beach is a cool place to hang out and soak up some rays. Gotta spend some time in the sun or else you'll get all pale. I gotta teach this man about sun damage. He's gonna be spotted up for sure. Come to think of it, if somebody gave you a single cherry, though you'd enjoy it, you find it a bit cruel, because it is impossible to eat a single cherry. True, I did give him 2 cherries, though. It does happen when they put their voice behind good causes. Very true. Also, I think I'm just gonna have Tiny track me. Track me, Tiny. Thank you, buddy. What a good little mouse. You are so great. What do you want to be for Halloween, Tiny? What do you think Tiny should be for Halloween? What do you think I should be for Halloween? I was watching The Price is Right because hospital, and the Game Show Network is the most safe thing to watch. And And a lady had this like plasticky burger costume on. I was like, that's hot. I love this burger costume. It was so good. A little bat is very cute. The death of rats. Oh, that would be precious as well, Mash. Wish there was more girls in this town, know what I mean? What could your meaning be beyond the actual literal statement of, I wish there was more girls in this town? I work part-time at Gus's Saloon. It pays the bills. I'd like to give you a salad, ma'am. No, don't eat it. There we go. Just give her the posy vibes. Hit Pam over the head across the head with some bread. Hello, Pamela. I was reading the newspaper in the morning, but then I got depressed. It's a run world, kid. You should watch Game Show Network instead, Miss Thing. You're eating a burger right now. Do you love cheap, bad costumes? I love cheap, bad costumes, me. A burger? It literally didn't even fill out her figure. It was like, it was so bad and I loved it. Pants from Boston. Gave your head screwed on right and you'll make it through in one piece. That's what my pappy always used to say. She's also from Dark Souls, it turns out. You got served in bed? Oh, well, I'm glad that you got to eat though. Stop by our house. We need to upgrade your buildings. It's always nice to have visitors. Would you like a salad, Mar? Already given Mar 2 gifts. Okay, got him. A weirdo. I guess, you know what? I appreciate this game is like, I think 2 gifts a week is a little much. It helps serve to like put me in check. You know? Because I don't know what normal is. I love giving gifts, so I would do it all day. It's just for me, honestly. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon too, Smia. Dun 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 dun! We are done. And I'm getting a greenhouse! Which means I have a... I'm getting a cake. Oh, wait, I'm not getting a greenhouse. Sorry. Calm down, everybody. Well, as soon as I get this egg, I'm getting a greenhouse. Know that. Okay, tomorrow, I'm getting a greenhouse. Celebrate by eating some cherries. Also, I need to celebrate by taking my meds. Okay. I don't know any other voice that would go for Pam, honestly. Until then, I will paint my house green. I suppose I could paint my buildings. That's like literally an option she gives you. I'm gonna break these meds apart. Oh, wow, I broke it. Not according to the bias that was cut into it. I'm so strong. Hey, you took that nap, scary thought. I'm proud of you. Good idea. So you used to play in a band that around every Halloween you'd throw a costume party and play and get messed up. So yes, you love cheesy, ill-fitting costumes. I love a banana. I love a pickle. One lady on like The Price is Right or whatever was a corn cob. She was with the burger girl. Loved it. Loved it so much. There was this guy who just looked like an accountant or whatever, and he was wearing a Dracula cape that looked like it was made from a Glad trash bag. So good. I love it. I love it. Cheap, ill-fitting costumes are fantastic. Do that. I could go for pickle as well, Maureen. I might actually have a pickle with the rest of my Subway sandwich. I love, like, going over the top, getting a really expensive costume, but also... just have fun. Be a Dracula. Be a bad Dracula. Like, don't even put fangs in. Or, like, a trickle of blood coming down your mouth. Don't even do that. It's just, like, wear your trash bag cape. Awesome. I love it. I think it's great. I think we should probably do some farming. No, fishing. And I finally have a keg. When do I get to, like... oh, wait, I could always make those. They don't have any, like, fruits to make into cake stuff. Okay. So maybe I'll grow some fruits, I guess. Miss Robin, I bet you would like a bread. Thank you. This might come in handy. Well, it's bread, so... is it so hard? She's like, maybe I can beat a nail with this. I don't know. Maybe I'll whittle this, I guess. I guess I did buy that bread, like, 10 days ago in-game. Hi, Erskate. Good to see you. How are you doing this fine Friday? You need any blueprints? My shop is a place you're looking for. Plus, your business supports the local economy. I was talking to my dad the other day about, like, how my whole life I've been hearing the blank in this economy joke. And, like... I don't know if I've ever been like a sentient adult where the joke isn't always about how bad the economy is. It's wild. I don't see that changing, but you printed a piece of paper that said 404 costume not found. You laminated it, hole punched it, tied a string to it, and wore it as a necklace. Very cute. I love that, Maureen. That's fun. Yeah, exactly. Bread could be an emergency snack or some bird feed, right? Why not? Oh, I just remembered it's been about a year since you adopted Navi. I bet you two have grown real close by now. Yep. Navi the fairy is very close to me. I had this conversation with your stepdad a few weeks back. Isn't it weird? Exercise is important for staying healthy. I always make sure to set aside some time for it. As a parent, I don't have much time to devote to myself, so I try and make every minute count. God, that's me me doing my 10 o'clock, my like 6 a.m. yoga for 10 minutes. Boy, coffee. Oh, I've already given stuff. Girl, coffee. Okay, I've already given her stuff. Okay, I'm just trying to talk. Jeez, no one wants to talk to me. Nobody talks these days. They look at their phones. I'm just kidding. Okay, sorry. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. And I also didn't buy any of the seeds I wanted to buy today, so I have a bunch of blank plots with no seeds in it. The Healthy Economy is a nice little story that rich people tell about their assets. Not a lot to do with us proles. Are we a prole? Is that like a profiterole? Except for when it's time to cut the jobs. Then they're like, but the economy. We've got to cut these jobs because economy. Oh, proletariats. Okay, I thought it was like a profiterole. Would you rather be a profiterole or a proletariat or both? I should slap this thing down and start making some wine. Wait, I could make beer. Oh, the beer empire is about to pop off because I have a lot of wheat. Yeah, I wouldn't eat the proletariats. I would probably eat the rich. Yeah, and a very rich profiterole too. You believe you may have mentioned this before, but if I picked a romantic partner for this playthrough, and so why isn't it Leah? I love Leah so much, and it's such a temptation to romance her again. Because she's so lovely and sweet and everything. But I'm trying not to romance Leah. And I'm trying to romance a boy. I want Link to be gay. So there's that. That's the goal. I haven't had a profiterole before in my life. A proletariat profiterole, indeed. That's what we gotta get into. I'm gonna grab some wheats. I'm gonna try, like, I guess just pickling some wheat. That's weird. But we're gonna keg and pickle a bunch of wheat. And how do I make these? Wood and oak resin? Oh, I got a hell of a lot of that. A profitariat. Something like that. Something like that. That's close enough. So here's my oak resin. Do I have any more on this side? Because, yeah, sometimes I double it up and I drive myself nuts. And I need wood. Boom. And I could make 1,000,000 cakes right now. Yep. 15 seems like a good number. Wait, I can make a basement. Tomorrow, let's try to get a basement. I'll just put all the wine down there or something. They're really nice, kind of like bite-sized eclairs. Okay. I have had an eclair before. I'm never like, wow, this is the best thing I've ever had, but I've had an eclair. But also, I haven't gotten it from like a real bakery. We usually just get it from the local like grocery store bakery. That's what you did, Erskates? Yeah? You put, you brewed all the wine and the fun stuff in the salad. I think that's what I'll do too. So let's go to bed and then let's find out how much it would be. Oh, it's like 25,000 bucks to upgrade, I think. So have to check that out. I'm gonna make this. My farm is gonna be pretty by the end of this day, Mash. I'm internalizing your critique and I'm improving the farm. Okay. Oh, my hoe is gone. Well, this is happening, I guess. Get this out of the way too. I guess I could scythe this to get the hay out of it. Yeah, that was foolish, but okay. Ignore your critique. No! Now it must be done. I need a pretty farm. It's gotta be aesthetically pleasing. Moving this grow. Scarecrow. He's from Howl's Moving Castle, so... he's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe he guards the sale rack. Okay. Profiterole rolls with hot chocolate on top. Interesting, so they can be consumed hot as well. How is my awful inventory looking? Let me put this Junimo down somewhere. My turn radius is severely limited, but that is cute still. I guess the scarecrow can go somewhere. I already have a scarecrow, so I'm just gonna goodbye. Thank you. I can make some more copper bars. Cause why not? Might as well start cooking. I gotta put the bees somewhere. I kind of want to put them where they'll like eventually have some flowers around them. But this is gonna have to do. Okay, usually have it with liquid chocolate. Have I ever had anything with choux pastry? I mean, you had mentioned at Claire's. Does that count? No, what I need to do is just go to a bakery and just be like, light me up. Oh wait, hold on. I realize why I don't do that. That's because sugar does bad things to my body. Like, it doesn't make my body great. It makes my body feel not great, actually. But I can still do it for fun. Oh, we're cutting it close, by the way. I am hoping that my general practitioner gives me a referral to see the arthritis folks. I had to call them today and be like, so, are you gonna get on that? Can I have that referral? If they do that, that's great. If they don't, I'll just have to see them in person and ask for the referral. Even though it'll be a brand new doctor. But it will be nice. Talk to specialists and be like, hey, sugar have anything to do with this? Because, like, sugar makes me tired. Is that anything? But mostly, my knees just hurt. And I would like to fix that. So that's going to be cool. Hopefully. If not this upcoming Monday, then someday. I think we should even out the amount of cows and goats we have. Although I also think I should get the let's get the basement. I keep making new different things for us to do. It's the ADHD settling in, I think. So we'll grow a few flowers though. I still kind of want to grow some flowers. We'll buy some flower seeds and some more like crop seeds. But no, don't sell that. Ah! Can sell this though, and these. I can see the cherries. Maybe make cherry wine. Gotta water the cat. The mission creep. Let's go see what we need and how much money we need in order to expand the house. Robo knees would be amazing, Mash. I would love to have robotic knees. That would be incredible. I mean, someday I might need knee replacements. My dad has knee replacements, so maybe they can remove an inch of height. Maybe. I mean, that might happen as I get replacement knees. Maybe we'll take a chunk of the bone out, make me smaller, because that's what I need. I'm not short enough. Oh, is this a lake? Mr. George loves these things. Look at this, Mr. George. God, I talk about leeks and food and sweets. It is making me hungry. In we go. Dishing out salads. Demetrius is always at home, so I haven't been running into him much lately. Probably growing a lot of interesting plants, huh? Maybe I'll stop by your place and check it out. Maybe you won't do that. Maybe you'll ask for permission first. Apparently, Danzig is 5'3". Can you leave it or skate? I would love for you to upgrade my house. 450 pieces of wood. Do I have that? Oh god, I have the money. But I only have 384. I'm literally going back to do this now. Why not? Let's get it started. Let's pop back home. Get that money. You just like Demetrius, yeah? I just think he has like a different kind of demeanor, honestly. I think he's very focused on like his passion for science. So neither did I, Earskate. I learned that today. Maybe he looks taller in the music videos or something, or performances. I know I got a lot of wood. Where is it? What? Where's all my wood? Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Did I spend all my wood making a bunch of barrels? Ah, crap. Spent all my ding-dang wood making barrels, damn it. I gotta go chop down some trees. Time to get chopping. Just indiscriminately chopping trees now. It's more to do with the way that he treats Maru. Yeah, when you become friends with Maru, he like confronts you. That was really weird. He was like, don't you dare get in her way of becoming a promising scientist. It's like, okay, I think friendship is good for people, so maybe don't be like that. He does get really possessive of his daughter. I think he's a little too possessive. Why? I have an eggplant question for folks who know much about this game. Why aren't my ducks why aren't my ducks getting into the stream? I built this little coop over here so that they'd party in the water. I want them to hop in this little river thing and get going and be cute little duckies. Alright, we have enough wood now. You have a problem with how he treats Sebastian. Yeah, I know. He only kind of really views Maru as his kid. I don't know if I think maybe he had one line of dialogue about Sebastian. It was just like, my stepson likes this. You know? Yeah, I would appreciate that, Galleons. If you can see if there's something where it's like, they won't get into running water, but they'll get into the ponds. Boom, shakalaka. Upgrade my house, please. We're gonna get a Wait, this is just the kitchen? This has nothing to do with the basement? Oh. Damn it. Sad bastion indeed. He is a bastion of sadness, it seems like. It probably has a lot to do with how he wants to, like, leave this town, honestly. It says he'll jump into the water from time to time. Okay. I see. That's acceptable. I'll allow it. I better work on some more wood, though, because if I don't even have my kitchen upgrade, gonna need some more wood for that basement upgrade. So let's keep a chopping. And I gotta process this milk. Ay. Don't these ducks just look so damn cute? Ugh. They're too precious. Nope, not that button. This is the button. Alright, hey, my mushroom tree is back. Yay! Oh, wait, don't chop these down. Love mushroom tree. I don't know what the deal is with mushroom tree, but I do love it. So on the internet says plant grass on the opposite side. Okay, I'll have to get over there and plant some grass. Then they'll want to go over there and like get to it. Reader hearts also helps. Okay. Fascinating. We will do all that then, Galleons. There we go. How much wood do I have right now? 129. We'll probably need like 1,000 or something to build the basement, if I had to guess. Maybe some stones, honestly, as well. But I'll chop down all of our mature trees. I wonder if I have the recipe for planting grass. I think I have to buy that. Yeah, we have to buy that from Pierre. Or I'll just have to straight up buy grass from him. But I think we should buy the recipe instead. It's good to get rid of some of this old wood. That's what I thought. I mean, I think their outdoor space is kind of like... I mean, I guess I literally could make it some sort of like feeding tube. A duck tube that only feeds towards them enjoying time in the water. But I don't know. The chickens would be out there as well, just sort of chilling. Oh boy, please don't fall into the water. Okay, good. We didn't lose much. Thank goodness. Kind of want to get these rocks out of here too. Make it a little more streamlined my access to the to this other side where Grandpa will judge me when we die or something. Or I guess he's already dead. But Grandpa will pass judgment upon my soul over there. About whether my farm is ugly. That's right, just like the BRB screen. Oh, so much lost wood. Truly depressing. So sad to lose wood in this game. DuckTube, woohoo! What a great show. DuckTube. I think there are still live cams of ducks, like obviously on YouTube, but there was like a live cam of ducks on Twitch for a while. Ooh, a mystery box. Finally. I found one that isn't in the mines. Feels like they were all in the mines. Wait, I don't think I can plant grass on this side. I can plant grass maybe down this way. There's a couple on Twitch, huh? Yeah, he's gonna absolutely... Grandpa's gonna read me like, okay, so you don't have a husband yet, and your animals don't even love you. This place looks like garbage. What's this tree placement? And I'm gonna be like, Grandpa, stop! I'm just telling you, I gave you this farm and look what you did with it. Didn't he leave it looking bad? I mean, he was elderly and unable to manage his property, so like... You know, there's that. It probably looked great before I got here. Clearly I have no fashions. You're wearing the same pair of overalls you get at the beginning of the game. But it's like, this is what Link would wear, I think. Honestly, though, Grandpa gave us a dump. Okay, now I feel bad typing that. It's true, though. Give us kind of a dump. I'm going to eventually take down our beautiful forest of... giving me various resins, and I should just replant something that's a little more pleasing on the eye. I think we should just keep chopping until we pass out, but maybe not passing out in the field. There we go. That would be bad. But a whole day and we got basically all the wood we spent back. I think I'm gonna eat a salad real quick. Oh, we'll keep chopping till about like 10. Because why not? Get it all back. It's still going to take like 2 days for Robin to build our house expansion, I think. If I am not mistaken, it'll take her a while. But in that time, we're going to keep working. And cracking open these mystery boxes. Can't wait to find out what's inside. I thought about opening up that little gummy goo plushie that I'm going to give my brother on stream. I was like, maybe I should just like wait to open it on stream. And I was like, I'm gonna take a bag out of a bag. What kind of shock will that be? I don't think that's content. So I just opened it up and I was like, yep, there's that gummy goo plushie. Excellent. Throwing the bag out. Alright, moving along. Time to go to bed. Oh, Woody's secret. I think I've already read that. It says thumbs up, so... I should have put it in a nicer bag, you're right. But you know what I gotta put in something? I gotta put this milk into a machine. What was I thinking? Gotta make our cheese, please. Look at these cute freaking little cows and goats sleeping with their eyes open. So adorable. Then I should put it in another bag and have it just be like bags on bags on bags. I've already made my first thing of beer. Hell yes. This is going to be dangerous for me. Link is going to drink every day now. It's just moo-moo milk. That's all it is. Good night, kitty cat. A bag inside of a bag inside of a bag. Hey, we can finally make these farm warp totems. Thank God. And I can make a tent? And a survival burger? What is the tent for? Wait, what? Let me check this out. What's the tent about? Oh, also, did you say that big upgrade on our Do-Re-Mi That was the duck mayonnaise. Now we're making 6K a day thanks to the duck mayonnaise. What is this tent thing? The farm totem, great hardwood, honey, and fiber. Cool. But where's the... Okay, what is this cookout kit? This must be new. Cookout kit. Use this to create a cooking campfire, allowing you to cook on the go. Cool. And tent kits. Use this to deploy a one-time tent use for sleeping, can only be used outdoors. So can you not use this in the caves? Do you like anything that has to do with blind bags or content similar to that? You think something every once in a while, not dealing with a game, might be cool? Yeah. I mean, the thing with stuff that has to do with blind bags is... Sorry, I'm moving stuff from out near my microphone. I hate having things. I don't like having things. I don't want things. Unless I can use something for something, I don't want to have it. So, like a blind bag thing is just to collect a set of things, I think. Or to get one of a thing that you really want. So, I probably wouldn't do that stuff. But I was thinking about it to me. I was like, folks might enjoy watching me look at stuff. I don't know. So maybe someday. I always like unboxing, like, oh boy, I gotta wash this water bottle out. I'm seeing sea monkeys in this. That is nasty. I'll probably dump it out on the break in 30 minutes. But I like unboxing when, like, a company gives me some fun stuff that's related to the game they want me to play. I think doing that on stream is cool. Okay. Oh, is it raining? Are we... Oh, wait, I don't even care. Hold on. I don't have to water my stuff, so I don't care if it's raining. It does not matter. Doing a full tarot reading could be fun, yeah. Just doing a tarot reading for, like, alright, if you're a Taurus out there, here's the vibe. Hello, dear. I hope your farm is going well. I'm sending you a little something from my kitchen. I hope it didn't crumble in the mail. From Evelyn. Cookies! Robbie, you want cookies? Okay. Well, she doesn't want my cookies. What do you think it's too good for this? You think it's too good for my cookies? What are you saying to me right now, Robin? I gotta get rid of all this crap in my inventory. Okay. Much better. I'm gonna sort this and then sell some of this stuff. Selling the cherry... Oh, taking the cherries, because jam and also maybe wine. Let's sell this, but maybe keep the leek to give to George. Maybe I can sell this book, because I already read it. So, something like that might be fun. Yeah. Also, thank you for the night clown protection, by the way, Mash. God, I had an idea for a night clown makeup. Don't do it. I just watched another Juno Birch video, and she went to, there's a place in Las Vegas that is, it is an alien-themed grocery store, which is very Juno Birch. It feels like it was made for her. And, because her drag is alien drag. She's just like 60s alien drag. Very Mars Attacks, but like, without having a creepy alien man underneath it. And, I was like, it would be fun to paint myself entirely blue one of these days. Or Juno sometimes says pink or cow print. I think cow print would be fun, especially for a farming Friday. But it would involve a lot of white and a lot of black paint. So cow print is fun. I mean, I wish I had more cow print or literally any cow print clothes. Oh, since it's raining, I gotta feed the babies. That's gonna be... I almost forgot, and that would have been terrible. We gotta get that auto feeder thingamabob. I do want to reserve one of these duck eggs for the community center. So we're not going to make the full load today of mayonnaise, but we do have to get the full load of feeding the girls. Let's make sure to do that. I'm going to say hi to them all, which apparently I've done. Get a morph suit? How would that help, though? How would that help me? What can I do with the morph suit? Be green screened? Paint the morph suit, maybe? Green screen cow print onto me? Just have... So with the morph suit, if I had a green dress, if I wore a green dress, I could wear a different pattern every day. And you all would think I'm wearing a different dress. That would be actually smart. You're only happy when it rains in video games, Will. What's some of your favorite rainy video games? Because there are some games where it's like always raining, you know. Also, Will, thank you so much for the 74 months. Is there anything you'd like in particular to celebrate? I've got a deck of cards. It's got animals on them. I've got the Whispers of the Ocean. I have the 101 Ways to Praise Kids. Anything you'd like. Maybe not anything, but whatever you'd like that I have, you can also have. You want the animal cards? That I can do easily. Oh yeah! No worries, me. I was talking about that for like clown makeup, for like painting cow print on myself. I think that would be fun. And now Only Happy When It Rains by Garbage is stuck in your head. I haven't heard that one, I don't think. I hope you're doing well on this Friday, Will. What? Oh, wait, I already asked you a question, so I'm going to let you answer that question instead of peppering you with more questions. But yeah, what's your favorite game? And this I'll open up to everybody. Do you have any favorite game where it rains all the time? Or at least where, like, rain is kind of a heavy pinnacle thing? What if I printed green cow print and then green screen cow print into the cow print? That sounds very autistic, Maureen. Rainy Season is a cute game where you're a kid stuck inside a Japanese house on a rainy day. That sounds like such a fun game. That sounds really cool. Garbage was the fourth band that you ever saw live. Very cool. You're back to music talk. Yes, you are. And also video game talk, if you'd like to tell us what's your favorite rainy game, Quantum. The storms in Witcher 3 were very cozy. That was really cozy. Alrighty, Will, you got the salamander and black pepper. Oh, hold on. The camera's not going to like it. I forgot. Which is about inspiration, Will. The salamander and the black pepper. So let's learn a little bit more about this. This is card number 17, I think. XVII. I could be wrong, though. I think it's 17. Alrighty, it says... Symbols of fire and heat, the salamander and black pepper call to us to be full of energy and inspired. Both Aristotle and Pliny the Elder wrote of the salamander's ability to withstand flames, which is wild. Do you think they were just cooking this poor lizard? And the creature's association with fire is echoed in ancient Greek myth. Black pepper or peppercorn has an earthy flavor with a spicy kick, making it a perfect match for the fire-friendly salamander. So you drew this in the upright position. It says, a new opportunity awaits. To fulfill it, you must remain inspired, applying your full energy to your creative endeavors. So your questions for this month are, what inspires me? And how do I invite and incorporate more inspiration in my life? Maybe try a new coffee. I don't know. Something like that. Just the little things in life to sort of pique your inspiration. Thank you again for that, Will. I appreciate that. You don't know if Dishonored counts. It's more like misty instead of rainy, but you do like that game a lot. Okay, weather vibes. But then again, I suppose you count like Silent Hill for that too, right? You're not sure about favorite. First that pops into your head is Hollow Knight. It was raining in the main city, in the royal city in Hollow Knight. I think so, because like, I think in the city, it was like a cavern underneath the water system, so I think that's why it was raining. Hollow Knight's great, yeah. So cool. The latest Sims 4 save rained a lot to the point that one of your Sims died from a zapping. Oh my god. That's terrible, but it is a fun thing. But yeah, I never really liked the rain in The Sims because it makes everything all muddy. The storms in Assassin's Creed Black Flag were quite fun. Okay, gotcha. That sounds cool. Music-wise, Rain can only ever make you think of To End the Rapture by Avenged Sevenfold, which features rain and thunderstorms at the start, and it's an iconic song for you. How about that? Yeah, all that yucky mud. Y'all, is Hollow Knight supposed to be hard and confusing? It is supposed to be difficult. I do think folks agree that it is a difficult game, and as kind of a Metroid-like, or a Castlevania-like, or a Metroidvania, as I'm saying, it is also part of the gameplay of it is the challenge of navigation. Like, not being told where to go, not having a lot of signposting and indicators on where to go. We're just sort of exploring until you find something and you're like, oh, I can't go this way because I can't jump that high yet. But I can go this way and maybe there's a bad guy down here that I can fight and get further. You started it, you got stuck, and you never went back. Totally understandable, Smee. It is a difficult game. And I'd say if you really enjoy a good challenge, it's a great game to play. And if you don't really enjoy challenging games, it might be tough to get into, you know? It can be a little unforgiving. I got a large milk. Hold on. Do you have milk today? Yeah, you do. Okay. Hard somewhat, especially considering the boss fights. Confusing. It was very confusing. Yeah, Corner Fur is the little map buggy guy. He's great. Once you start seeing pages on the ground, you know you're in the right spot and that Corner Fur is nearby. Man, one of my favorite things about Hollow Knight, though, is all the little weird sounds those bugs make. Because everyone's always making a strange little sound. I'm gonna make some cheeses. Here we go. Beautiful. And today's a great day to drop off an egg at the community center. And to get my hoe back, or whatever it is that I left over there. The navigation is what gets you. Gotcha. Moving for the world seems intentionally and annoyingly arcane. Yeah, it's meant to be like twisty and turny. Think about the habitat in which bugs live, you know. Out there hammering stuff in the rain. Wild. Good luck, Robin. Be patient. I have a lot of nails to hammer in. Yeah, it's meant to be challenging for sure. I really enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. But I realized it's not for everybody. Back when I started streaming, I was like, everyone has to like all the things I like. And now I'm like, it's okay. Doesn't make it a bad game just because not everybody likes it. So, as a Zelda Villager Sounds lover, oh yeah. I mean, it's worth pushing through Hollow Knight just to hear everybody's little sounds. Especially, Hornet. I love her, like, Edino! Always making some weird noises. You prefer Bloodstained over Hollow Knight, but they're both fun. Now, is Bloodstained the retro one? I know one is like a 3D-ish game, and then one is like 2D. I think they're both 2D, but like one has like 3D models, and the other one is more retro Castlevania inspired. Do you look forward to playing Bloodstained properly? I hope you get into that. And hello, it's good to see you, Pastel. Is it time to rest now? Are you on break from work? I got stuff to process I almost forgot about. Doink. Oh, great coffee. You kept hearing about Hollow Knight, so you jumped on the bandwagon? That was only a few years ago. I getcha. I am very much looking forward to Silk Song, which is the sequel, which stars Hornet. But I can't imagine that I'm going to be any better at that now. I was just telling you all the other week, or maybe even earlier this week, I wonder, like, can I get back to Souls games? Are my wrists okay for it? Am I going to be able to do Elden Ring? Because, like, I don't know, I feel like my wrists are getting a little slower these days. Also, I have to keep freaking looking down at my controller and being like, which one's R2? So silly. You weren't around watching content to get an idea of how to play, so it was really literally a blind playthrough, yeah. I getcha. You have slow wrists and slow reactions in general. But you think I can still go back to Elden Ring? You're finally getting okay at Souls games, okay. I hope I can brush off the rust and enjoy Elden Ring. You know Doo-Doo Jones has got to make a comeback. You played Hollow Knight long after Silk Song was supposed to be a thing and it still isn't here. So you think it's a pipe dream? I still believe in Team Cherry. It's just that, like, I mean, Hollow Knight took them a long time to make too. My little dudes are popping off. Go get it, little apples. Anybody been apple picking this fall? That's a great activity.
This house was empty for years. The trees moved in and so did we.
Okay.
But we went to Home Depot and got a bunch of wallpaper. And here we are.
Cool. I'm doing it. Nailing it. Killing it. Crushing it. I'm a gamer. Yeah, it's in my nature, I guess. My little baby, my little... I love how they got squishy little booties. So cute. Got their squishy little bones. Goodbye, little Junimo. Sweet. Yeah, I need the oiling for my wrists and knuckles and stuff. Thankfully, honestly, I mean, I'll have to take a look, but I don't think my knuckles are an issue when it comes to gaming yet. But I kind of like to keep it that way. Like, I don't want to... I think if I got, like, severely into something like fighting games, I think it would destroy my hands. Or severely into, like, a clicky game. Like, you gotta click on things all the time. That would kill my hands, too. I can't do, like, StarCraft or whatever they're doing over there. I love Final Fantasy 14 because you have to do something maybe every hour. Final Fantasy 14's like, every 3 hours you get some gameplay. So good. In the meantime, it's just like walking around and having everybody talk. But clicky games give you mad repeated stress injuries, yeah. You gotta strengthen your wrist and palm muscles? Maybe that's something you could talk to like a therapist about. I know, I got gardening to do. I got secutors to clip, you know? So what are we doing on the farm? I just made a bunch of kegs, Pastel, so I want to make a basement, but I don't even have a kitchen yet. So I gotta make a kitchen first, and then I can make the basement. And why is this showing all of my bed? Tiny, track me. Thank you, buddy. Okay, now it's only showing some of my bed. So today, I had to get my hoe back, and I think I'm gonna buy some seeds as well. I'm gonna buy some flower seeds and some, like, edibles or something. Screams and quell memories. I'm not gonna do all that difficult stuff. I have nothing to prove to anybody. If it's fun, I'll do it. I'm not gonna push myself and achieve anything that does not need to be achieved. Let's see. Okay, garlic could be fun. Just for money. 20 of those. And I'm gonna grow some jazz. Or am I gonna grow some tulips? Maybe I'll grow like 10 tulips, 10 jazz. That's fun. I think the bees will enjoy that. We already saw the legs sticking out from under the bed. Shh, don't tell anybody. The classic dominoes to get stuff done. Yes. It's like, oh, I need to have the little old lady. Then she's going to swallow the fly. And then she's going to swallow a cat to get the fly. And then the dog's going to eat the cat. And then the horse eats the dog. So much. But finally I can hoe again. And so I shall. Kind of got freaked out a little bit. I didn't know Robin was here, and that scared me. So let's fertilize everything we got. Sorry about my throat lately, y'all. I think I've just been talking a lot. Like, I'm talking during the day to a lot of people. A lot of doctors and stuff. And keeping my dad company, chatting with him a whole bunch, too. So I think my throat's just a little more raw than usual. Hopefully it'll get some rest this weekend. Although my aunts might come over on Sunday, so there goes that. Alright, I would like to maybe move these little... Well, it might be... I got an eggplant question about these bees. I got bees over here. Will they be able to, like, fly around and get to the jazz and tulips here, or do I need it literally in front of it? Apparently, yeah, that's true. Yesterday, I'm just a random gal on the internet. Did I test after being in the hospital? I haven't tested after being in the hospital, but I have been masking every single time. So I feel very confident. I have really very thick masks. And I wear them before I even set foot in the hospital. But I can also test today, too. I'm not experiencing any other symptoms. Just the usual, I've been talking too much, having to clear my throat stuff. But yeah, I mask all the time, everywhere. And I annoy everybody by telling them to mask, too. Oh, bee house range. Hell yes. Great. This week in total is going to be the best week ever, and you're so happy about it. about October and early November. Hell yes, Quantum! Look at you getting into music. You suddenly said that the best is behind you, but all the great memories deserve to have lived. Do you have any like physical evidence of all these cool memories, by the way? Like, are you collecting like ticket stubs or like bracelets or whatever, that kind of thing? I might move these slightly. Dink, donk. So I put them like, kind of don't want to put them next to the tree because the trees get mad at me when I do that. So here and here. Okay. So now we're gonna do some jazz. Some tulips and jazz. Oh, and I bought a few too many seeds, didn't I? Got a little too fierce on the seeds. That's okay. We will save them for later. Because I don't think that takes too long to grow. 6 days to grow and 7 days to grow for that. And then do you just keep the flowers up? You don't like harvest them, right? I don't think so. Yeah, it's a very big range. You got a t-shirt from, I'm going to say it's Ne Obliviscaris. Except they run out of all the sizes above medium. Oh, I see. Maybe you can kind of wear it when you're in between getting slim and getting buff. Good luck with that. Maybe you can make a pillow out of it, Quantum. My mom is all about that, making pillows out of things. Out of shirts. Oh, and we got a lot of cherries. I keep wanting to sell these cherries. But I also want to turn them into wine or jam. Oh, hold on. Do we got carrots? Hell yeah. That means I can actually plant some more seeds. Grab my garlic seeds. Perfect. Oh, lay this place with garlic. Beautiful. Wonderful. Also looks like the next ad break starts about 30 seconds, but that should cover us for until I get back from the break, honestly. You don't really get physical tickets. Oh, that's right, because all the ticket stuff is on the phone now, isn't it? Which is very convenient because you can just like be like, here's my ticket, scan it, thank you. You know, you don't have to worry about like, oh no, I left my tickets at home. But maybe you can frame it someday. But then you have to get the frame. You have to frame the other concert shirts, true. That might be tough. I'm telling you, make a pillow, put it on the couch. Then you don't have to frame anything. I think, I guess I'll just keep these carrots and I'll turn them into something. I'll pickle them later. Driving myself nuts with produce. As usual. So, 450. I guess we can get some more wood. I don't think it would be bad to get some more wood. You work in custom framing. There you go. Pine could get a sick, nasty t-shirt sized frame for you. You had a box full of movie stubs. What did you do with it, Earthskate? Ticket stubs don't really exist now, which is a shame because you used to have a huge collection of them, yeah. Do you still have it? I feel like you gotta get into some scrapbooking. You should still around somewhere. It's so great to put it, like, glue it in a book. You know, maybe print out a picture of that movie, glue it in a book, and be like, or a picture of you and your pals at the movies, a little Polaroid or something. Print out a picture of somebody dressed up like Batman for your, you know, Batman Beyond or whatever. One of your punk friends, a grandmother, made a quilt of all his old punk shirts. That's cool. I love that. On a similar note, I used to watch this person on YouTube a lot. I haven't watched a lot of her stuff now because she started taking more of a prepper turn, and I was like, I don't know what this energy is about, but I'm not sure I'm about it. I don't know, miss. I'll take a break and see if you're like this in a few months. But she would sell shirts and stuff for her farm. And, you know, you get, when you sell shirts, you usually get like a sample shirt so you can see how it looks on the garment, you know, the screen printing, how it looks on a garment. And she just like made a quilt of all that stuff. I thought that was pretty rad. You know what the tough part is? They ask for those t-shirts. They ask for them t-shirts about what the ticket costs. Oh, the asking price for the t-shirt is about what the ticket costs. Gotcha. I see. But you feel like the memento is still worth it for like seriously great concerts. Yes, then you get to keep it close to your heart every day. That's really cool. That is rad. Yeah, I think making like a little, I don't know, if I ever put out more shirts, make a little quilt out of that would be cool someday. It's a good way to, especially shirts that you wear a lot and that you want to put to rest and maybe not wash as often as usual. Be a nice thing to do. Tiny shirt when, yeah, I have an idea for a shirt. I need to find a horror artist to do it. It's basically the drawing for the Silent Hill gameplay screen. I want an artist to do a really scary Tiny. And then I want to do like a whimsical Tiny as well, but artist, yes. And I wanted to have like death metal band It's Tina above Tiny. That's what I want to do. I want to have that shirt someday. So, I mean, I've been sort of dabbling around looking at horror artists on Twitter, seeing if anybody has commissions open. I think it would be cool. It would be a shirt that, I mean, I don't think it's going to be my mom's favorite shirt, but when I did the ITK3 print with Nat, my mom was like, oh, we have to get 6 of these. I think this will be one where my mom is like, maybe I'll pass on this. Honestly, you're going to hang this one on your door hook so you can see it constantly, since you're not going to be wearing it. Just be careful. It will eventually wear out the collar, unless you're like hanging it up on a hanger. That's a good idea. You could do that for all your shirts though, Quantum. Yeah. Also, Quantum, what you can do instead of framing it, it's going to get dusty. Any fabric you hang is going to get dusty, but you can always take it down and wash it. Put some nails in your wall. Put your shirts on a hanger. Put the shirts on the wall. Tiny with corpse paint. Corpse paint? That would be kind of cool. Ah, you found your ticket stubs. They're an old mini wooden chest thing. That's fun. Love that. I love that. Well, I will, I'll keep doinking around and finding cool horror artists. I have to tell you, I really love horror art. It's very unsettling for me, but I'm kind of obsessed with it. I have an unnatural obsession with things that are a little too scary for me in terms of horror art. Which is why, Swaffo, when I was looking at the horror artist, I think it was... it wasn't like Goran Gilkovich. I think it was like Slimy Swamp Dude, I think. Checking through their Twitter account to see what kind of horror artists they've been tweeting out lately. And guess what game came out? That home protection game. They actually did some stuff for it. And I was like, oh, this is going to be scary. Because what I like about horror art is when I want to see it, I can see it, and then I can close the tab. But when a video game presents it to you, it's like, here's a normal person, here's a normal person, here's a person with a mouth that's a little too wide and too many teeth. And it's like, ah! That's scary, out of nowhere. So, I still want to try that game out, though. Oh, wow, the ink has rubbed off a few of those tickets. They're that old, huh? All those fond memories. Yo! Oh, a fat raccoon. You see that big chunky guy? That's cute. He went south. I gotta watch out. That thing might bite my dog. I don't have a dog, but it might bite it. You better watch out. You know who's always playing? I always mention this. Especially when I go watch Will, but Will is always playing some really interesting horror stuff. I wonder if Will has played that Home House Invader or whatever it is. Hi Tyler, how are you? How goes the wedding prep? I hope that things are going well. Do you still have to do like the table cards and things like that? Oh, I'm sure it's stressful. You have a ticket stub as far back as 1999. Was the movie Blue Streak? I don't know if I've heard of that. Oh my god, a week away from the wedding! Ah! That is nerve-wracking. I wish you the best. You printed all the cards out, you just have to cut them and fold them, okay. That sounds like, is that something that you and your partner can do? Like together? That would be nice. Or are they doing something else to help out? We got ourselves some pickled broccoli, which I've never heard of before. Pickling some wheats. And let's make some cherry jam. This is going to be amazing. Oh, okay. Blue Streak, Scream 3, X-Men. Very cool stuff. What is my inventory? Oh, parsnips. Oh god, my inventory is full of crap. You might have some gig tickets from 1998, which is the first year you went to see some live music. I would love to see these. If you want to show these off on the Discord, I think that would be cool too. Just like showing off some of your fondest ticket stubs. I think that'd be neat. You're excited for it to be over. I'm excited for you to have the big day, Tyler. She had to go to work on Monday, so you'll probably just put on a movie. Okay, so she's working and doing other things. Gotcha. That's fair. But at least you get to put on a flick and enjoy yourself. And, you know, just do some mindless cutting out things and moving around, etc., etc. Yours will be buried somewhere at your mom. Maybe you might ask her, like, hey, have you seen, like, this stuff lately? Have you seen any of these, like, ticket stubs or whatever? Although that might open up the heartbreaking admission that she's throwing them away. Is your mom much of a stuff throwing outer? I'm a stuff throwing outer person. Like, I'll just be like, this isn't necessary. But I try not to do it with other people's things. Because of the hoarding disorder. Because that would be super traumatic. But, like, I'll throw away anything in my room. Get this out of here. I'm trying to give away Beanie Babies on Halloween. That's where I'm at. I'm like, I don't need these damn things anymore. Do you think children will want these? It's like old, dusty Beanie Babies. I'll try to wash them. Gotcha. If you ask about it, she'll go digging for it. That'll take a long time, yeah. Do you think the kids would like Beanie Babies? Do you think they'd like that these days? I don't know. I don't want to be like, here you go, children. Something you'll enjoy. And they'll be like, this house is weird. Don't go here. They have king-size candy bars, but they're weird. Is this pickled wheat? God, what a weird food. No one's gonna like that. Alright, let's jam the rest of these cherries, shall we? Beauteous. But yeah, good luck with getting all those things cut and printed and sorted and all that jazz. Ooh, I'm sure there's companies out there that do that kind of thing for you, but I'm sure it's expensive. Yeah, pickled wheat sounds so wet and limp. It sounds bitter, wet, and limp. Can't eat a plushie? I mean, it sounds like a dream, doesn't it? But also, no one does that, so I wonder if it's going to be weird. Or if they're going to be like... My parents told me it's only okay to accept candy from a stranger on Halloween. They didn't say anything about plushies from a stranger, so I might like short circuit their brains. Oh, I got so much crap in my inventory again. That would be an interesting turn on like cream of wheats or like wheat thins, wheat pickles. Wet and limp, yeah, bad vibe. We have enough parsnips for the freaking community thing. Cha-ching. We did it. Now, do I want to save these to pickle these, though? I want to save some of these freaking parsnips to pickle them. I honestly don't care. I'll pickle some carrots, but I don't know about the parsnips. Okay. Because I'm more about, I don't know, making the jam, I guess. Let's get those flowers and garlic out, though, because I might as well just slam those things in the ground. I'm going to quickly run this up this lamb. Okay. So we're going to need to go buy some more seeds, I think. Potentially, I don't know. Still making more work. You figured since you used to be a graphic designer, there you go. You saved a ton of money doing this for yourself. That's amazing, Tyler. Now, with all this experience, Tyler, I know you said you used to be a graphic designer. Do you think you'd ever do this for other people since now you have the experience of doing it? Would you be like, hey, does anybody need wedding invites? And then just, you know, sell that service? Oh my god, tell me about your new drill pastel. I don't think you did tell me. Did you know? I hope you know about this pastel. You can get a drill bit that is the Allen wrench key so that you don't have to sit there and hand tighten all the IKEA furniture and the Amazon furniture. You can get a drill bit for that. Let me tell you what, it'll save you so many blisters in your hand. I do recommend if it says specifically that you have to hand tighten something, it might be good to like finish it with that, or start it with a drill, finish it hand tighten. Sometimes I like to start it hand tightening just to make sure the screw is set in the right place, but then it's just done. Yeah, I mean, if your thing has a torque setting, my drill is just sort of like, it's pressure sensitive, so it's just sort of just go easy on it and it's good. Yeah, you don't want to be like, wow, and then strip it right out of that cheap balsa wood or whatever it is. But yes, it is a lifesaver. My dad showed me. He was like, yeah, I could probably use the star bolt for this. And it has made furniture assembly so much easier. But keep in mind, a lot of things are like, don't tighten everything until the last step. Some of the furniture I've assembled is like that. But yes, you can get that. You got around to testing it. You removed 6 screws in less than a minute. Yeah, it's easy. And it sounds lightweight too, 2 pounds. My dad's hand drill that we use is a little heavier than that. It's quite weighty. I'm not sure what the weight is, but it you can feel it. Good morning, baby cows, who I love very much. You have a large collection of drills and screwdrivers. I always feel like I need more drills and screwdrivers. Because when you don't have the right size screwdriver, suffering. It's horrible. You need a Phillips head and all you have is flatheads. And you're like, well, I guess. It's also 7, so it's time for me to eat. But let me get this milk going. And then we will... I don't know what we're going to do next in Stardew Valley. You could use a drill with more torque. I wonder which one folks would recommend. I don't know much about drill torque stuff, honestly. But we have... It's black and yellow, which is pretty sure every single tool company. I literally can't remember the name of the drill. It's a DeWalt. It is indeed a DeWalt. That's it. We have a DeWalt, and it works great. Drill twerk? Just going like... Like, you're twerking in such a quick spiral. It's just sort of stripping the head off of a screw. Anyway. You were hesitant to get one for so long because all the drills you've ever interacted with are super heavy with your fibromyalgia. That was worse than hand doing it. You know. You're not gonna like build a house with it, but for your projects, yeah, fantastic. Most modern combination drills are very light. I see. You have a Bosch Pro 55mm, I'm guessing, combination drill that you love. You sleep with that drill, it's on the pillow next to you. I love that. Alrighty, y'all. I will be right back. I'm gonna keep playing us some music. I'm gonna get a snack. I'm gonna check with my folks. I'm gonna see. Yeah, it doesn't look like my mom or my brother have contacted me, but hopefully all is well. They're visiting my dad right now, so they should be home soon if they're not already home. So I'll check in on them, and I will see you all soon for some more Stardew Valley. Anyway, I'm back to Stardew Valley. Thank you for the vibes, Twafo. Especially with pneumonia, cold is the worst for it, right? So, hopefully they're able to keep my dad warm as is. I'm a little chilly myself, but I'll manage. I'll survive. Okay. Remind me in 5 minutes to check this little test. I'm pretty sure it's going to come up negative, but I want to double check. I think it's always good to test, and we have extra tests around. Although I do want to save some for my when my aunts and my uncle visit. But it's time to play a little Stardew Valley. Yeah. Oh, hospitals are usually really warm. This one, it's always been cold when I've been there. I think it's probably because like the emergency room, they need to keep it cold to keep some of the medical supplies like sterile or something. I don't know. But it's always been cold there. Okay, selling some cheese. And we are gonna go put these 5 golden parts. Wait, didn't I already do that? Didn't I complete that bundle? Maybe a different bundle. I thought for sure I put the 5 golden parsnips where they needed to be, but maybe I didn't. Is he to be home in the event that something goes bad? Like, does he want that? We haven't talked about something like that, but if the event that something goes bad and he's in the hospital, I think it's best that he stays in the hospital so that they can right the ship. You know, they can correct the course. But if for some reason, like my dad comes home and things get worse, I think he would like to be at home, where he would be most comfortable, you know, surrounded by family, that kind of thing. It's 102 degrees in Arizona. Sheesh, it's October. You gotta tell the heat to stop, just a game hero. That's out of control. It turns out I already gave 5 parsnips to the community, which I thought I did. But now I'm just gonna run around and give people some really good parsnips, I guess. I don't know. Hello, would you like a 5-star parsnip? It's the best parsnip I've ever seen in my life, and it's yours now. You gotta go to bed. Okie dokie, Mash. Thank you so much for being here. Always appreciate having you. You're gonna help your mom get her flu jabs tomorrow. And hopefully my dad is feeling better by tomorrow. Thank you so much. I hope so too. Keep my fingers crossed. Also, it's cold in my room. No, I'm cold. Since some of that heat over here, it's too cold in the mornings. I finally had to kick on the heat at home, Snake, and it's already still like 68 degrees in the house in the morning. I was like, oof, can't have Papa coming home to that. He's got to come home when it's roasty toasty. It's gonna be way too hot in the house, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's death temperatures. 102 degrees. Ugh. Oh, wait, did I say that's enough? This game is like, that's enough. You're a sicko giving this older person gifts. You weirdo. So you're a farmer, huh? At least it's honest work. Indeed. Okay. I think I've already definitely given Evelyn all her gifts. Oh, and I should... I've got that leak for him.
George spends the whole day in front of that darn television set. I should go outside some more.
Indeed. I'm sure you'll be able to get him outside somehow. Okay. 72 in the morning sounds pretty pleasant. Oh, I forgot I was gonna buy some flowers. No! I think we might still have some time. Yeah, I think he closes at 3 or 4. Bada boom! Okay, flowers it is. And I want to get that recipe for making grass too. I mean, the only things available for us to plant are tulips and jazz, so... I guess I'll just plant a bunch of tulips. I do love tulips. You had to use the heat for the first time last night as well, Snake. Yeah, it's getting there. It's actually getting there a little bit quicker than it did last year. I think it was until Halloween that it started feeling actually cold. But now it's like cold in the mornings. Very chilly. Do you like parsnip Smith's thing? What am I supposed to do? I don't know, bake it? How about you eat a vegetable? You'll appreciate this vegetable. Oop. There we go. See, Harvey appreciates a good vegetable. This stuff can definitely be incorporated into a healthy diet. Oh, okay. That's all.
We're gonna hang out in the saloon this evening. It's kind of like a Friday night tradition, I guess.
Okay. Well, let's see what the daily task is. I hope it's please get me a 5-star parsnip. Oh man, I feel like it's kind of dirty to make Kent's birthday on the 4th, because like you just met him. How am I supposed to know? I'm looking for a carp to pickle. Pickled carp? Is that a thing? I don't know about that. I don't know about pickled carp. I don't think I'm going to be going out of my way to get a carp for Lewis either. He can wait. I do have to get some trash for Linus though. See if anybody's hanging out on the beach. Maybe Elliot wants to hang out? I don't know if I've gotten my Elliot scene yet. I sure as shootin' haven't. Well, what's this though? It's a blank book. I see the writing's going well. Elliot's work desk is covered in notes and crumpled papers. It looks like Elliot is trying to grow a bonsai tree. It looks cool so far. Okay, so I guess I'm friends enough with Elliot that I can go into his house when he's not there. Interesting. Pickled fish is common in the North Midwest. Okay, I see. Interesting. I suppose that's because getting fresh fish in the Midwest would be challenging. So, like, pickling them is more the thing? Sorry, I'm so froggy. I did have part of my sandwich tonight. Oh, fish smoker. Wow, interesting. No wonder now they have all these different jellies and stuff. That's cool. The sunsets are close to like 6:30, which means more night for the night clowns. Exactly. You gotta watch out. There's different baits for different fish. And I think I have the best rod that he offers. I do like this hanging fish though. That's a fun vibe. That's very cute. But anchovy bait. So if you really just want to catch just an anchovy, that's what you do. Oh, well, let me get in there and try to give him something, though. I don't think I give Wiley anything ever. I gotta go out of my way. I'll give him a parsnip every time. Winter and where people are from is a big draw for smoking and pickling stuff. Yes. Any kind of method of preserving that makes a lot of sense. Wintle. It's almost Wintle, everybody. Thank you, Alice, for the night clown protection. And Genpo, so good to see you. Are you sleepies? Are you just waking up, Genpo? When the Great Lakes freeze over, you're either ice fishing or eating whatever's left in the pantry, yeah. I rinsed out my bottle of water, by the way, so it's no longer yucky. You all can clap for that. It's okay. You don't have to clap for that. But totally right about that, Solitaire Jordan. Especially if you have, like, I don't know, a sudden, like, rush of fish. Like, all of a sudden you have a bajillion fish. You can't eat that all at once, so it's a good idea to preserve it. You're awake and you're going back to sleep. Yes, it is a bit early on a Saturday. I hope you get some good rest. We are just playing Stardew Valley, so it should be pretty chill. Oh, these kids are gonna freaking love these cookies.
I love presents, thank you. I don't know you.
But you took cookies from me, so I don't know about that, kiddo. Maybe you shouldn't take cookies from strangers. Go see, like, how Jody's doing, how Kent's doing. They're not home. Okay, great. Excellent. Perfect. That's me socializing. Haley! I missed your winter costume already. Alright, I don't know if I'm doing a great job at being in front with Haley, but I think she likes a salad. For Mia, thank you. Don't you get tired of running around on that farm all day, or whatever it is that you do? I couldn't stand getting all dirty like that. You probably get a nice tan, though. Oh, girl, the tan is so bad. It's so bad, man. It has... I'm, like, barely even getting outside to do gardening anymore, and the tan still persists, and it's bad. I even have tan lines on my feet. And I only occasionally would wear sandals outside. It's out of control. The food at Jojo Mart may not be the healthiest, but with such low prices, you'd be wild to shop anywhere else. Oh my god, Snake, you just accidentally rubbed crushed red pepper in your eye. R.I.P. you. That is awful. It's over for you, Snake. Can you wash it out? Yeah, good talk from Haley. And she's got, you know, she got her priorities. On days like this, I like to help Evelyn with the public gardens. She's strong for her age, but she still appreciates all the help she can get. It's better now. Ugh. So what are you making with this crushed red pepper, Snake? 6:40. Let's get our booties back to the farm in order to plant some of these flowers that I want the bees to eat the flowers from. Ah, you put it on pizza. I think that is the tried and true application, isn't it? Alright, well, we have a few carrots. I might as well plant these first. Alright, and then you can't just put a parsnip back in the ground, Tina. You gotta plant the flowers. I think I underestimated how much ground I had to cover. Or maybe I did an almost perfect job and I'm amazing. I think it's the latter. Great. Perfect. Okay. I might sell the rest of these parsnips. I don't know. Maybe I'll pickle them. Yeah, maybe I'll pickle them. Why not? Oh! Stop selling stuff you don't want to sell. Driving myself nuts. We'll pickle the parsnips. I mean, I have to pickle the carrots too, but whatever. Eventually, I'll run out of room to pickle stuff. I'll get fed up with it. Why is Robin shaking? She's building me a house. She's hammering away. She's putting all her effort into it. It looks like she saw a ghost. Yeah, she's smacking my house with a hammer in order to expand it. We're gonna finally have a kitchen. And then after the kitchen, I'm gonna finally have a whatchamacallit? A basement. And it's gonna be glorious. I'm gonna sell my mayonnaise early. Usually I save that for tomorrow. Having stocked the pepper section in the mornings at the produce department where you worked was always a risky day. The shift was like 4 a.m. and you'd have every kind of hot pepper you could think of. I would imagine, Solitary Jordan, there were many times where you would accidentally touch yourself in the eye and be like, no! Gotta run to the bathroom. Oh, yes, and I have the greenhouse now. Yeah. So then I need to wrap up the production outside. I also need to make a nice path over here because this is truly just god-awful. So, goodbye, baby trees. If you're not growing, you're dying. That's what I always say. This is slightly better, I think. And I think I'll axe out some of those that are yet to sprout. And I'll chop this tree down. I guess she does look like she saw a ghost. She saw a ghost of materials past. I don't want this here either. I think it'll block the doorway. The ancient plant house. Yes. I'm trying to... I mean, like... I don't know if I want to go that route this time. I'm wondering if that's going to be the vibe this time. I don't know. Let me put away some of these nuts and things, though. We need that out of the way. I also don't need this cheese press. Although... perhaps someday I will, because I do want to get one more goat and one more cow to round things out. I did say that. Let's grab the rest. Oh wait, I won't be grabbing the cheese. We'll get the cheese tomorrow, but for today, I will sell this mayonnaise. We'll organize the inventory again. And hopefully when we wake up tomorrow, we will have a brand new home expansion. Good night, kitty cat, who I love very much. Sounds good to me. That sounded like my home is complete. Maybe I'll just put some regular grapes in there and make some regular grape wine. Oh yeah, this looks awful. Don't go to sleep for the night, no. Oh god, it's so weird to have like this chunk of my room be like so densely decorated than nothing over here. So strange. How do you rotate? Found it. Figured it out. Don't worry. You know, I think I'd rather it be on the... maybe like in front of the bed? I don't know. Gotta put the... obviously the Christmas tree goes in my bedroom. Okay, this is a nice path. I like it. Now I can make food, finally. And you know what? Thank you for reminding me to drink some water, which also reminds me... yep, my COVID test is negative. Yay! I figured, but always good to check. Especially when you're around a lot of sick people. I might do something very rude, which is to check my phone again, because I did notice that my mom sent me another text, so. Okay. There's more news about my dad, but it's okay. I told my mom that if anything was really important to just call me and then I would stop the show. But texts, I think, are fine. Link, I'm really craving a fresh apricot. I haven't been able to find one at the store, so I'm asking you. You don't want a fresh apricot. Dried apricots are probably better, honestly. Oh, this is a problem. I won't be able to water my cat if the scarecrow is here. So we'll put him up here where the scarecrows go. You can't put them here. That's weird. Okay. Time to water. Time to pet the kitty. And now, time to do the daily stuff, I guess. Getting the eggs. Shift over here so I can really see all of our new stuff coming in. Oh yes, now I can maybe make the recipe for grass. So we need a lot of fiber in order to make grass. That's doable. I have a ton of fiber just sort of hanging out. Baby duckies. You heard uppercut. I need an uppercut and I can't find one. Can you punch me real quick? Oh, there they are. I was wondering where the rest of the duck eggs were. Duck egg mayonnaise is going to get us millions. We're moving on up from here, folks. We really are. And also, this is like rainy day protection in case Sleepy Tina forgets to put out the hay. Hide behind a tree so I forget and get a good scare when I cut the tree down. Sounds like a great idea. That's what this game needs, more jump scares. Hello, goats and cows and everybody. Cutie patooties. I'm not sure which... Okay, I guess we're milking them both. Why not? I milked that cow from underneath this goat. That's kind of weird. Oh no. Duck mayonnaise on par. I'm telling you, it's the cheese, it's the mayonnaise, it's the goat products. We are set. Although I need my goats to consistently produce the same kind of milk. So it takes up less inventory spaces. Also, we'll grab this and put it out for the babish. Also, looks like the ad break starts soon, so if you're not subscribed, you might be seeing an ad. My apologies. Shouldn't last too long, though. It's only a minute and a half. You know about jump scares? Would it be cool to throw in like a scary mod for October? What would... I don't even know if there's scary mods. I'm sure there are scary mods for this game, but what would they even be? I'm just not interested in my mushroom cave anymore. Oh, but I am interested in these cherries. Hell yeah. What am I gonna do? Grow an apricot? Just grow an apricot tree? It's gonna take forever. There we go. A little bit of beer. But I do have to head to Robin. We'll get the tree from Pierre in a bit. I do want to see how much money that Robin needs from me to make that basement. Back is itchy. Okay. Speaking of running to Robin, let's actually drink some coffee and get moving. There we go. Can you give tree advice? Please do, Galileans. I would love to hear it. There's some scary dog costumes in this game? So you just have like a scary dog walking around? Upgrade this house. 65,000. Oh my god. Great idea, Galileans. I will. Let's buy all the trees and plant them in the greenhouse. Okay, like mods of the games. Does it change your normal dog that you have into like a scary dog? Or does it make the dog that's in town that's like Alex's dog, does it make that scary? So, we're gonna need some dough. We're not really close to having enough money. But I think we make about 6,000 bucks a day. Imagine making $6,000 a day. That sounds like a dream come true. The hardwood. Let's also see how much hardwood we have. Wow, your dog. How about that? Scarier scarecrows. Love that idea. That's fun. Ooh, I wonder if I've given that to Gunther. I have not. Let's go drop this off at Gunther's. Then I'll buy the trees. And then, I don't know. We'll see what's up after that. Oh, it looks like the ad break is over. So those of you who are watching the ad break, thank you so much. Welcome back. I'm going to drop off this cog that I found. after I buy a few trees. Maybe stuff like this. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's fun. Kind of witchy. Witchy Valley. Oh, you can like make potions and stuff. You can brew potions in a new cauldron crafting item. So you learn potion recipes from the wizard. That's fun. And then you can make your thing look kind of witchy. That's very cute. Love that. What is that? Oh, that's the horse. I don't think I've really gotten into the horse in this game. I need to do that. Really, it's a lot faster. These are cute, Snake. Let's see. Ooh. I like this wallpaper. Alright. Oh, damn. If I buy all these, if I buy one of every tree, I won't have any more money. Also, give me 1 second. Sleep, Tiny. My ear is itchy. There's a mod called Ghost Town, which goes for real horror, but it's too disturbing to add the Chill Friday game. Okay, wait, for real? Somebody already did the horror element in this? I kept saying that maybe we should... This game would be very interesting if it incorporated some horror. I mean, it's already an interesting game, but wouldn't it be weird if also Abigail was a rock-eating monster? That only looked like a human? Kind of thing. Oh, it makes all the villagers ghosts and you find their dead bodies around town? Oh. So they're all just ghosts? I think one of them should be a ghost, but I think they should all be different monsters. Like, again, Abigail is like, you know, a tortured beast that loves eating rocks. Hi, Tiny. And we're back. Great. Sorry, my ear was itchy. It was killing me. Damn, I want these. Oh, I'm gonna waste all my money, honestly. I'm gonna try to buy the ones that we don't have yet, which is almost all of them. Now, I have the apple, I think, so the pomegranate's next. Alrighty. And now to Gunther. Monster Valley is a mod that transformed the villagers into creaturey versions of themselves. Ooh. Some of their implied deaths are messed up. I don't know. I wonder what sick, twisted mind imagined such a thing. But I do like the idea that they become monsters. But did the older people become zombies? Like, what are they? Or are they just like colonial ghosts or something? Evelyn is just like a scary woman that's washing her laundry. Robin has like horns and a tail. Okay, that's kind of interesting, I guess. I wonder what they do for the older folks, though. Here's a full-on Halloween-themed mod. Let's have a look at this. Halloween feelings, it says. Complete Halloween design for the valley, for the fall season, or all seasons. Halloween sounds are a part of it. It's the main music and ambient sounds, but creepy. Okay. And then they hotfixed it so everyone can play it for Halloween. How sweet. Oh, how cute. Let me look at these little pictures they got. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, this is precious. Folks are so creative. Oh my god, modding this game and doing all this work is wild. I mean, not like me downloading it and modding it. It would be tough. Oh my god, the cows and the sheep become zombies. And the goats become like satanic hell goats. That's hilarious. Ooh, and sap becomes blood. Ooh, and pine cones become scarier pine cones. Ow, this hurts. This is very cute. What a cute idea. Oh, wait, what about that hat mouse? I haven't even seen this hat mouse. Oh, they become like a scary creature, huh? Okay. And there's like zombie hands and big pumpkins. Oh, I don't... Here's the thing, Snake. Right now, at this exact point in my life, I really, I do not want to do literally any extra work right now while my dad is in the hospital. I don't want to do anything. I I do like these ideas, but I can absolutely add nothing to my plate at the moment. So this is a very cute idea. I will probably not be pursuing it today. But it is fascinating. Take offense to somehow being scarier. You're definitely not a necromorph, right? But if you had to become scarier, Pine, what would make you scarier? Maybe not having eyes? Do you think having too many teeth would make you scarier? Okay, I definitely... Oh, yes, that's right. I was like, I definitely bought something. Let's go plug it in. I don't know what it is, but I definitely bought something. Man, I don't even know how they're going to make necromorphs scarier in Dead Space 2, but I never want to find out. Time to plant some... And I never will. Time to plant some trees. Does this look equidistant? I think so. I'm gonna hate myself later for this placement. Oh, I hate myself already for it. Because it's not even. No! It's fine. It'll be fine. Oh, they don't even get scarier in Dead Space 2? This feels like propaganda. You know, you feel like maybe... Suddenly turning into a night clown, which you are also definitely not one of, could make you scarier. Yeah, I think the necromorphs from Dead Space, if they were also had clown wigs on, that might be a little scarier. But it also could be very funny. Greenhouse is the absolute worst asymmetrical disaster. Yeah, isn't it technically... Like, I think because it's an even amount of tiles he'll jolly, technically you can never have perfect symmetry unless you're doing, like, an even number of things. If you do, like, an odd number, it's never gonna work. Oh, Dead Space 2 is more of an action sequel. Okay. Thank God. Necromorphs walking around in flip-floppy shoes. Yeah, I think that definitely would be scarier because imagine all the creepy sounds they make in those vents, but adding, like, hee honk, squeak, squeak. That would be really scary, I think. Getting chills thinking about it. It's so scary. I need to sell some cheese. And then I guess we have to come up with $60,000 more in the video game. I have 73 hardwood. In the meantime, while we're making money, our cheese and our duck mayonnaise money, I think we should also go hunt down some hardwood. So that'll be our task for the rest of the evening. Let's see what's going on down south. Surely. Oh, wait, hold up. We got a little bit more hardwood over here. This is something. Some homegrown hardwood. Bada bing. And bada boom. Instead of, like, cut off their legs, Pine, it's like honk off their nose. Something like that. For a night clown necromorph. You had a moment where you forgot eggs were the main ingredient in mayonnaise, and you got super skeeved out hearing about duck mayonnaise. Yes. I should have said duck egg mayonnaise. To be fair, I should have been a little more precise. When is this tree going to be something? I can interact with this tree and I have no idea how to do it. It drives me nuts. But yeah, I think maybe it would be akin to the, what's that stuff they make? Foie gras. That would not be great. This tree 100% is hiding the Master Sword. Yes! That's what Link is about. It's exactly what Link is thinking too. Get rid of these little slimy boys. And I have to get rid of that mushroom just because I don't like seeing it. I do not like the holes of the mushroom. Let's pick this thing up and get rid of it. This is immoral. It's amoral to show me this thing. Because it looks yucky. I have unlocked a precondition. Oh, of hanging out with that cool tree. I have? Why are there so many damn morals? He's out of here. Creeping me out. Oh, yes. Interesting. I have unlocked a precondition of this cool tree. So, Galileans, can you give me a nudge in the right direction for hanging out with that cool tree? Do I gotta water it? You gotta give it kisses. Is it the kisses? I'm sure it's the kisses. How do you kiss in Stardew Valley? No nudge necessary. Really? So like, so I don't need to do anything for a little bit, huh? It's just something's gonna happen eventually with the tree. Okay. Guess I'll just wait till that tree wants to hang out. Okay, that's what scroll. God, why did it give me a million of these things that I don't like seeing? Ugh. Oh, and I already had the door scroll. Yeah. You know I'm not adding mods, but for future reference, maybe. Oh my god! Oh my god, that's so cute. Adds Link's cap, hat, and swords, weapons from Legend of Zelda series to Stardew Valley. Very compatible with every mod out there, and future-proof, requiring no updates. That's fun! Oh, I love that. I will add this eventually. That's really cool. It's a save file friendly mod, which means your save game won't get corrupted if the mod is uninstalled. Okay. That's neat. I will have to check that out when I have the time coming soon, Snake. And in fact, if you'd like to post that somewhere in the Discord so I'll remember it, I would love to do that because that feels like it's right for this moment, this game. This is very much the Lost Woods, isn't it? Doesn't it have that vibe? The Lost Woods kind of vibe. They should put a little Majora's Mask Lost Woods kind of boy in here. I would appreciate that. So cool that these stumps regenerate every day. So lucky. And get all this stuff out of my way. Get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna try watering this mystical tree at least. Oh, mystical tree. Enjoy the water. I will not eat this dish of the sea in front of you. Would you like a cherry dish? Mystical tree? I have nothing to give you today, mystical tree. But someday I shall know your secrets. Mark my words, mystical tree. Boy, we have a lot of land for the cows and stuff to enjoy out here. But I feel like they should be penned in. I don't know. I'm sure a monster is going to come eat them, but... Hey, if you have your animal... Oh, wait. Animals typically go in at night, so you don't have to worry about, like, if you have a monster farm, the monsters aren't going to come for your little creatures. Okay, I guess I'll sell some here. And I gotta store the rest of this garbage. I think I needed 100 hardwood, so we're doing pretty good so far. But I can't wait to get a basement. We're making a beer empire the second we get a basement. It's gonna be awesome. Let's get into bed. My peach tree. Oh, God. What was it? Also, what's that? What was that sound? There was a strong windstorm during the night. Oh my god! No! Did some of my trees get knocked over? Scary? A strong windstorm? I already feel bad that I scared that raccoon out of the greenhouse. A strong... What do you mean? Yes! Devastating winds have come to my land. Tell me, Queen of Sauce, what do you got? Oh, pizza. Hell yes. What happened? So far, it looks like nothing. Okay, I have a potato. Do you want just a potato? Oh, you were confirming what I said. You're just confirming that there's a strong windstorm. I get you. I'm just confused about this. But no spoilers, and I appreciate that, Heel Jaldi. I guess I gotta go around town and see what blew in. I don't see any downed trees yet. What if my ducks got blown away? I gotta count everybody now. Oh my god, we're missing someone. No, we're okay. All the ducks are okay. What the hell could have happened? the world? What are you little Stardew Valleys up to? What's going on here on this day? I do see some beautiful cherry blossoms, at least. Now, it says my peach tree wasn't able to grow. Is that this damn thing in the center? Is this a peach tree? Is it too... I have an eggplant question. Is this thing too close to the other things? Because this looks like decent spacing. But I'd love to know. Is this too close? I hope not. I'll chop it down and kill it if it is. It wouldn't even have let me plant it that close. Then it must be the tree outside. But I think I planted a bunch of flowers next to it or something. Which shouldn't disrupt it. This game has different ideas. Okay. It has to be one empty space around all the trees. Excuse me, my God. We're gonna milk everybody first. Whoa. Bless everybody. Then we're gonna go cheat. Shupo, get out of the way. Am I accepting tips on placement in the greenhouse? I mean, yeah, now it's kind of a moot point because of the trees. I do not entirely want to chop down all my trees, but, you know. You got a better idea? I'm willing to hear it. Let me get this cheese machine down, by the way. And I might make one more cheese machine. Now, what's all this, y'all, Jolly? What do you mean, well? It's more specialized than that? You mean the tree placement? You know what Morph is gonna say? It's gonna blow my mind. Oh my God. Do I have to plant the trees according to... Jesus Christ! Holy crap! That was not a windstorm. A windstorm did not cleave this thing in half. Okay, the joke I wanted to make is, do I have to like feng shui plant these trees and make sure one's in the north and one's in the south, one's in the east and west? This is not a windstorm. Paul Bunyan came through and chopped this thing down. The old tree is gone. However, with 100 pieces of hardwood, this could be fixed up. I'm gonna rebuild the tree? What do you mean this could be fixed up? 100 pieces of... Okay, I guess I'm not getting a basement yet. I'm gonna fix this tree with some hardwood, I guess. Ma'am, did you see that god dang tree drop down? That was wild. Need some horseradish. You don't want to spoil the experience for me? Okay, sure, why not? Caviar, darling. Ooh, Tomka soup, that sounds good. These flavors are incredible, it says. I don't know what that means, but okay. Interesting. Lobsters. Pale broth looks really scary. Are you kidding me? It's got sulfur in it? Yikes. Fish stew? I don't know about that. I don't need any of this stuff, but thank you, ma'am. My respects to your pig. No basement must be Lord, I suppose so. It was Virgil. He is the storm that was approaching, and for some reason he wanted to judgment cut that tree. I guess. He had a beef with that tree. He's like, this tree's getting too much attention. I need to pull focus somehow. Well, let's try to get 5 more hardwood, and I guess I'll repair the tree. Trees can be placed outside of the square. Oh, that's right. I did that in my last farm. I remember that. Maybe eventually I'll do that. I don't know. I just want to grow that apricot for now. But you're right. I do recall that. They don't have to be in the middle. Yeah, I only remember that. Thank you for reminding me, Morphinius and Heel Jolly. Repair this tree? He hates trees. Was there a bad thing in Devil May Cry with trees, I guess? What's in Tomka's soup, Galleons? I would love to know. Keep thinking this is the entrance to this area. It's super not. I could go for some soup right now, too. I had a sandwich for lunch and for my, like, break time dinner. You know, at 7, so... Who needs a farm when you live within 5 miles of an Aldi's? You know, different folks, different strokes, different folks, sustainability and all that. Some folks like producing their own things, especially like if you can make a decent turnaround. Okay. Okay, coconut, lemongrass, ginger, mushrooms, and chicken. That sounds really amazing. And I have to kill this goo. There, goodbye, goo. Do I want that seed? I guess I'm just gonna get rid of these. And pick this up. Oh my god, there's an Aldi's in your city and you've yet to go to it. Get in! Get into it! I love Aldi so much. Love it. The price is right for me. The selection is nice. I have a fun time going there. I try not to spend a bunch of money on stuff I don't need in the home goods section. Well, I guess we have to delay the basement because I'm fixing the stump, I guess. How am I gonna fix this tree? Am I gonna... How did I need to... How was that an additive process? Maybe someone will decide to move in. Gnomes? Fairies? Tingle? Who's moving in? Navi? I just made a house, I guess. Well, there goes my basement money. Let me scythe out some of this stuff, by the way, so we can have a nice clear path-ish. Back to the farm. There we go. Check downstairs to see if somebody moves. Maybe some Junimos? I don't know how that worked, but it did. Since we also have the... Oh, snap. Is that hamster from, like, Monster Hunter? Oh, I love this Costco Wholesale executive member. I'm not executive member, but I kind of love this. Costco shoppers. I don't know why it's a little hamster for Monster Hunter, but I'm adding it now to the channel. You can all be Costco shoppers. Don't recall seeing this on your playthroughs. I think this is new. This little tree. I think a Costco shopping squirrel lives here, probably. Or whatever that creature is. Oh, this is the peach tree that couldn't grow, and I think it's because I have this here. I think that's what the deal is. Let's see. Okay. That's a wide squirrel. Oh, my inventory's full of frick. Frick pickles. Or frickles, as I like to say, which I never do, actually. Quiet down, cat. Quit tattling on me. You never experienced this tree business, so you're excited. Oh my gosh, really, Galleons? I'm thrilled. How lucky am I? Is that I have an eggplant question. Is that a random event, or did I do something that merited that? The last one you did was with the expanded mod. It brought so many cool features to the game. New characters and maps and items and stuff. I would like to try that Stardew Valley expanded thing. It seemed pretty cool. Oh, the Queen House unlocks it. Maybe that chubby raccoon moved in. I chased that chubby raccoon out. He can live in here. Well, he'll probably eat all my apricots and whatnot. I think that expanded mod is really cool. Let's sell some cheeses. We're gonna need some money, so. And I should probably plant these mahogany somewhere too. So cheese and duck mayonnaise shall be sold. Gotta get all this hardwood back somehow. I had mahogany seeds though. The crack in the trunk of the tree gets bigger and bigger the more often you visit the forest, and then it's a random event. Oh my god, really? That's wild. I didn't even notice it getting bigger, honestly. And I'm usually pretty good about that stuff. I'm usually like Sherlock Holmes over here. You know. Where should I put these? I mean, I will cut these down, so I don't mind it being aesthetically not very pleasing. We gotta get that good old mahogany. I love the sound of like the things brewing in this game. Bloop, You went all out on some of the mods. There's one you love where you can access all your boxes by opening them and you could just tag them. Very useful but very game breaking. But I mean, you know, some things you do just because like just makes life a little easier. And if you're playing a video game, the goal is to have fun. So I don't begrudge you of that, honestly. You're well within your rights to just enjoy yourself, Morphinius, however you see fit. All right, that's all those tree thingies planted. Where to next? You know, I have all those little... Let me go slam some kegs into this greenhouse. It's not going to be the last home of these things, but I have a bud ton of kegs. And I'd like to at least get some stuff going here. It's not gonna be symmetrical. Don't worry about it, Tina. Don't worry about it being symmetrical. It's not important. Beer is what's important. There we go. Making some beer. It's almost on the level of a Fallout game. But modding this game probably isn't on a Skyrim level, right? Because I mean Skyrim has so many freaking mods. Now you want to get back to this game? Are you like super into the mods right now? That's great, Snake. Imagine not having to go through all the chests to find a particular thing, right? That sounds really good. Your black bean, pork, and pepper stew turned out amazing. That's really good to hear, Emma. Yes, I actually thought about making... on the menu for tonight was black bean soup. But we got some Subway subs instead. Maybe I'll make some black bean soup for tomorrow. Although it's typically pizza day. Do my cat just cough up some algae? Come on now, that's weird. Cat's always doing some weird stuff. Hacking up algae. Yeah, would you like your Bethesda Dragon or Nuclear? That's the only difference between Fallout and Skyrim, I guess so. They're the same thing, basically, yeah. You got a big pork shoulder roast on special the other day. Oh, yeah, how much was it? Do you remember? So you've been making a lot of pork stew. Very smart. I mean, especially with a tough cut, you're going to want it to be tenderized over the course of time. Okay, what are we going to do now? I can't cut down any more trees. I think we'll just sleep. Make our money tomorrow. Wait, hold on. Gotta ding that bell. You can ding my bell. You can ding my bell. They're identical games with different skins. I mean, you know, they're made by the same company. Got a lot of similar ideas. Gotcha, it was $11. It was like $1.47 a pound, compared to the cheapest beef roast being $7.99 a pound. Yeah, grocery stores are very pricey, Emma. Very pricey. I feel ya. What if something moves in right now? I'm gonna freaking scream. No, nothing moved in. It's just a peach tree can't grow. Damn it. What's all this? Oh, did it get rid of all the quests I've done? Sure. Oh, wait. Near shorts. Oh, give me my money. I forgot about that. Okay. How's that weather? Not that I care. You decided to stay awake. And Genpo, you're trying to figure out some flights home at Christmas time. You hate scheduling time-sensitive things. I get you. That stinks, but I mean, it's so smart to get that planned right now, Genpo. Do you know exactly when you're gonna have off though around Christmas time? We got some wild honey. Soon we'll have like tulip honey or whatever. Do I need honey for something? I think I need honey for the construction of something. Pretty sure. I think it was something really interesting too. Seed maker is interesting. What was I looking at recently? What the heck required honey? What the heck could it have been? Oh, probably farm tokens. Yeah, the farm tokens require honey. I see. Fascinating. Gotcha. There's nothing wrong with those two being very similar. They're good, bugs aside, yeah. But it is always a part of it, it seems. The Bethesda bugs. Okay, you get a week off for New Year's. You're gonna take off the week before and after that. Oh, okay. A nice good chunk of time. That sounds excellent, Genpo. Good for you. Let's make some pickled garlic. It's gonna be delicious. And pickled carrots, I guess. And this pickled carrot. And then these pickled garlics. And some garlic beer. I don't know. I don't know if they'll let me do that. It seems pretty vile. I don't think there's any liqueurs or spirits or alcohols of any kind that have garlic in it, right? That seems like it wouldn't be good. A duck feather? How lucky am I? That's our first duck feather, y'all. That's pretty cool. I am missing an egg, though. Where's this egg? Where are you hiding? Where did the egg go? That's really weird. Is it behind this? I don't see it. But when did I get that lantern? Your mom found a non-stop flight to Dallas. It's like, that's at 6 a.m.? To figure out when to get to Tokyo, but the thought of being vertical for so long... Yeah, I mean... You took that trip once already, right, Genpo? That's not gonna be fun. You gotta hope you can knock out or, like, play a game that absolutely absorbs you. You're allowed to, like, get up during a flight like that, right? It's so long, it'd be weird not to get up. Do ducks not give you an egg the day they give you a feather? The flight to Tokyo is already an hour. Oh, 6 p.m. Okay. But yeah, I guess that's not as bad as 6 a.m. Getting a 6 a.m. flight sounds miserable. But so the flight to Tokyo is an hour plus 30 minutes at the airport, and then Tokyo to America is 14 hours. That's a lot. It sounds like a rough day. A rough 2 days, honestly, either way, Genpo. It's good that you're going to be taking off so much time, so it's like, it's going to be super worth it. If you were going to take off just a little bit of time, I wouldn't even bother. Guess we gotta go store some stuff. Store and sell some things. You can walk around and stuff. You're always too anxious to do so, except for to potty. Okay. And do you know any reason, like, why the anxiety is there? I'm curious. Like, you're worried about inconveniencing other people? Or are you worried about literally just, like, being up in the air and that kind of thing? Also, you don't have to tell me. It's fine. If it's poisonal. Where do I put my honey? There it is. Ding. Now let's store the... Oh, I should go give the duck feather away. And I think I'm gonna sell this garlic. Does sound tasty though. I think I'll sell these potatoes as well. Got a lot of cherries that I should be making jam with. I'm gonna start storing those, I think. I'll store these seeds. Obviously we need to store the oak resin too. You're worried that people will think that you're weird. Well, I think sitting down on a flight for 14 hours would probably be pretty challenging for the body, right? It might be good to get going, but you do you know. Do what makes you feel best, because even if your legs feel better, if you're, like, anxious, that's not going to help at all, you know? Hello, Coke. See how all the lady elves are doing. You can stand? Okay, gotcha. I guess that'll be helpful. It's not like a big deal. Okay. I would be up and down this house though. Although I do have to say, my brother was outside pacing, like outside the hospital. I was like, I hope nobody thinks this is weird. Like, because I'm sure folks did think it was weird because they were like watching him walk around. I'm like, it's okay, he's with me. It's nothing. He's not doing anything evil. He's not scheming or conniving. Now I am consistently missing 1 milk or 1 egg. One of my little dudes does not want to give me that. Back, he has no milk. Okay. That's the same one. How about this one? Alright, I need y'all to stop merging with each other. Zada has no milk. Now that you're an adult, you pay for your internet and your mom can't say no. Okay, gotcha. That helps your anxiety a lot because you can talk to people. A lot of people are nervous for various reasons. Yeah, well, I mean, that can help sometimes with your own nervousness, is to realize everybody else is nervous. She has no milk. You must be the one I didn't milk then. How am I short 1 milk and 1 egg? Did some creature come to my farm and steal my resources? I'm telling whoever moved in to move out. I'm gonna evict whoever lives down here because I think they stole an egg and a milk from me. Oh, gotcha. You can't watch live streams. Oh. Look at this little guy. It is the chubby raccoon who lived at the greenhouse. Hell yeah! What if it's a Korok? That would have been amazing. But it's the raccoon that I kicked out of my greenhouse. So no live streams means you won't be able to watch me on Saturday, but you can still chat in the Discord, yeah. I will assign someone, I won't, but I'll say that I'll assign somebody to hang out with you on Discord to keep you company. Hello, little guy. Do you have rabies? I need to know in advance. Do you like dish of the sea? Eat the dish of the sea. What's going on here? Raccoon. Hungry, need fish. You need 5 periwinkles and a smoked bream. A smoked fish? That's very picky for a raccoon. Why don't you eat a leek? I seen your kind licking the paint off a can of guacamole. I think you'll be fine with whatever I got. Alright? You little rascal. Getting very picky. Oh, you have a house, so now you need smoked fish? You got a lot of nerve. I better go buy that fish smoker that is available at Willie's. You're reading Service Model by Adrian Tchaikovsky, and it's incredible. What's that about, Emma? That sounds cool. This refined creature. He's a sophisticated raccoon. What can you say? So I bet I set up crab pots if I want periwinkles. Otherwise, I mean, eventually they'll wash up on the shore, but I obviously need to befriend this animal. This is my life now. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna need, flounder meat? You just saw a new thing already? Where'd that fish smoker? Oh, you gotta make it. Alright, guess I'm gonna buy this and make a fish smoker. How do I make a crab pot? Oh, good for me. I can make 3 of these. Alright, now going all the way out to sea sounds miserable. So I might... Can you put crab pots in your own house? Streams, lakes, and the ocean. Hell yeah. We're putting it at our house. When a domesticated robot gets a nasty little idea downloaded into its core programming, they murder their owner. The robot discovers they can also do something else they never did before. They can run away. Fleeing the household, they enter a wider world that they never knew existed, where the age-old hierarchy of humans at the top is disintegrating into ruins, an entire robot ecosystem devoted to human well-being, having to find a new purpose. How fascinating. Let me swing by and see what this raccoon needs. It's so hungry. I love that he's rubbing his little hands together. I hope that the raccoon, like, knits itself a sweater or, like, puts on a fun little bonnet. Hey, child, don't get near that wild animal, okay? Look at it, just little. This is so good. This is a good gesture. And the tail wagging, you know it's happy. Okay, it needs a bream. Are breams from the ocean? And a periwinkle. Where do you get a bream? That's an eggplant question. Too cute. Oh my god, that's too cute. Okay, I need a cone now. Crab pot, crab pot. Streams, lakes, and the ocean. Beep. Bloop. And we need a blorp. Oh man, hold on, I gotta sight this out. Okay. I need to blorp this. Perfect. Alright. Scything out some more area here. This crab pot alley. Excellent. Chop this stuff down. I still think we have a little bit of time. Bream is a river fish at night. I hope I can catch it like at my house. Apparently in the game it's in the river. Oh, and snakes it's in the ocean in real life though. Well, I think there's a specific kind of bream that's called a sea bream that lives in the sea. But maybe that indicates the presence of a different kind of bream that isn't of the sea. You're getting yourself some McDonald's breakfast for waking up early? Good for you, Jimpo. I hope your hash brown isn't too oily. That's my special little prayer for your hash brown today. I don't know the last time I've been to McDonald's. I'm not a big McDonald's fan personally. I really don't even remember. I think I've been to Taco Bell more often. But I don't know if Taco Bell does breakfast. You're excited to eat breakfast tomorrow? What are you gonna do for breakfast? You gotta tell me. Since it's Saturday, I don't know, maybe I'll make some pancakes or something. We have some blueberries. You're staying in a tiny town in Vermont for a fellowship. It's the coolest thing I've heard all day, Gallands. That sounds amazing. You're gonna go to the local diner? Hell yes. So are you gonna get like a savory breakfast? Are you gonna get like a brunchy kind of deal? Yes, a tiny town in Vermont. Sounds amazing, Gallands. You're gonna have, I mean, some primo maple syrup in Vermont. You better believe. God tier maple syrup. American diner food. Are there any like kitschy American diners in Japan, Jinpo? You can get a plate of hash browns that's literally like bigger than your face. Blueberry pancakes, iced coffee, scrambled eggs. Yeah, it's always too much food. Yeah. That's the point though, isn't it? Is to have too much. That's the best part. Is being like, oh, I don't think I can eat all this. Ugh. But still having all the stuff to take bites of. Plus, you can always take some of it home if you like, you know. It's a big thing on a lot of tourists' bucket lists in America is to try American diner food. Oh, so a lot of Japanese tourists are like, I must have an American diner style burger. I totally missed that. Sorry about that. Sometimes you fantasize about opening a diner in another country, right? That would be cool. Algae, excellent. I don't need algae, I need a bream. Most bream are freshwater fish. I don't know. I do think there's a bream that's called a sea bream, though. I think you're right about that, Snake. But I think maybe the other breams are just all river breams. Every culture has a slightly different tradition of pancake, for sure. Have you seen those big, like, cartoonishly big, funny, I used my last piece of bait, oh my god. Cartoonishly big, pancakes that they can make in Japan in, like, a rice cooker or something like that? It's wild. Gotcha. They have them in New Zealand. They're like a salmon red color. That might be what you're thinking of then. It's in a lot of pop culture. Yeah, it is. You're right. Diners kind of are in a lot of TVs and movies, and even some games too. So it's something they all know and they're curious about. It's very uniquely American, for sure. Because there used to be dining carts, right? That used to be attached to trains, and then they're like, I might as well just keep setting up shop. Yeah, those souffle pancakes. worry that they would be achy. To quote Jim Gaffigan, the meal isn't over when you're full. The meal is over when you hate yourself. That's a good quote. God, I hope Jim Gaffigan hasn't turned the corner. Oh god, why do I even bother fishing over here? All I'm finding is like algae, a smallmouth bass, and a can of cola. In my farm that I know I'm not polluting. Because it's my damn farm. I'm actually going to move this one to our greenhouse where the other taps are. So I feel like I will forget about this one because I'm only thinking of the wheat in here. I'm going to put this one on the side. And then get all the beers. Get all the beers together. And then get all these wheats and go down the line and just make a hell of a lot more beer. Bada bing, baby. Done. Oh, that was Louis C.K. who said that? Oh, I see. It does seem like a Gaffigan-esque thing to say. That man loved talking about food. Gaffigan has still been good to your knowledge. Okay, I'll keep my fingers and toes crossed, you know? We know how Louis C.K. ended up, so we don't have to ask. Oh, we only made $3,000? Terrible. How am I ever going to get a basement with that kind of money? And my peach tree wasn't able to grow. God's sakes. Good morning, kitty cat, who I love very much. See how the weather's doing. A beautiful sunny day. More garlic. Oh yeah, do they ever make any garlic that has like alcohol in it? I feel like that would be so weird. But somebody has to have made it, right? Somebody's probably made some weird ass garlic beer just to do it. Okay, do you have too much scrap? Yes, you do. Time to go to the scrap. Oh, did he recently impersonate Tim Waltz? That's wild. Okay, so he's still good for him. He's still doing it. We made 16 beers. I don't feel bad about selling these. So all this crap, honestly. Your dad always references the bacon bits on bacon joke. I don't remember that one. All I remember is hot buckets. Hot buckets. And also his 6 kids Catholic. 6 kids Catholic, you know. The whole bit about Catholic families, they're having kids out of a sense of duty, not out of a sense of like, we like doing it. That one stuck with me as well. Okay, you had a pear and black garlic beer a few years ago. It wasn't bad. Did it taste garlicky? That's right. You met Gaffigan back in the day, and when you shook hands, he was like, "You're paler than I am." And that's your go-to forever now. Yes, you're paler than Jim Gaffigan. That's quite the accomplishment, honestly. The last SNL skits about the vice president debates and the campaign have been top-notch. I think I saw this skit where Haley Joel Osment was impersonating JD Vance, and I was like, this is too spot on. This is terrifying. I don't know if that was Mad TV or SNL. I couldn't remember. But I saw that skit, and I was amused and also terrified. Okay, it didn't actually taste garlic. You thought it would, but it didn't. That JD Vance skit was wild. Okay, they have no milk. But the cows do, so we'll make ourselves a little bits of cheese. Easy cheese. Oh, that was for the Jimmy Kimmel show. Gotcha. Yeah, dunking his soul into the coffee. Running his hand through that glass to get the donut. Totally normal. Totally normal thing to do. Let me plant a few more tulips. Where are all my tulips though? Are these supposed to be tulips here? Can't remember. Gaffigan did some stuff on TV during the COVID lockdowns. The whole, I have so many kids, we live in a tiny apartment and we cannot leave. Send help, I am dying. I didn't get to check out that stuff. How about that? Maybe I'll give it a watch. Maya Rudolph did Kamala, and Dana Carvey did Biden. Oh my gosh, that's wild. Maya Rudolph is next level. Yeah, I guess I have to watch that. See how the impersonation is. Haley Joel Osment should impersonate J.D. Vance as Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Yes, he is also Sora's voice actor, which is wild to think about. Oh, I didn't bait my traps. Damn it. How do I bait? How do I make bait? I gotta bait. Hold on. Hey, bug me. Ugh. Baseball's bad now. So sorry. Jinpo. I'm sorry, Jinpo. That is a very funny thing to say. I realize it is because that your Kansas City Royals lost. I want you to know that's how I felt when your Kansas City Royals beat my Orioles, of course. I was like, baseball sucks. I don't like baseball. But of course, Manny, the New York Yankees fan, thinks baseball's great. You play for the Royals to beat the Dodgers in the World Series, so Japan would know who Kansas City is. They would have to watch, wouldn't they? Because Shohei is in the Dodgers team. Those games are still being broadcast in Japan. However, I'm so sorry. But if someone's a baseball fan, they might know about the Kansas City Royals because they at least made it to the division series. Maybe. Get the Royals to sign a Japanese player. I need you to write the Royals with this. They need to get on board. I think everyone should care about the Royals in Japan. Just for you, Genpo, honestly. You like to laugh. You laughed when I lost. That's a circle of sports. It's true. The circle of sports. And it moves your soul. I need to, not the Geo Crusher. I need to make a meat smoker. Smokity meat. That requires sea jelly, river jelly, and I've never seen cave jelly in my life, so. You believe the Mets have the mandate of heaven? Divinely ordained. We're gonna win it all. Let's go, Mets. Hey, everybody, let's go, Mets. Honestly, yeah, I'm pulling for the Mets as well at this point. I feel like it would be more interesting. Oh wait, are the Guardians and Tigers playing tonight? Or is it Padres Dodgers tonight? For some reason you think Japan would eat down that taco? Probably. Maybe they'd swap out the Cracker Jacks with some like corn and mayonnaise or something, I don't know. Some toppings you would usually find on pizza in Japan. But I'm wondering, yeah, who's gonna... First off, who's playing tonight? It's tied up. The Guardians and Tigers are tied up 2-2. And the Dodgers and Padres are tied up. I'd kind of like to see the Padres go in because I'm a big Manny Machado fan. He used to be a Baltimore Oriole. He's a great, stunning third baseman. So I'm hoping that they make it in. Shohei Ohtani is literally the king of Japan. There's nothing comparable in America with how big he is. Maybe like Beyonce or Taylor Swift. Oh, yeah? What? Why do you think that is, Genpo? So far, it's 1-0 Dodgers, end of the second. Okay, thank you, Galleons, for the update. As a fan of not only the Yankees, but the New York Knicks and the New York Giants, you feel like you are the number one knower of loss aside from Spike Lee. But you made your choices. You could have been a Mets fan. You know. Yankees fans don't even talk to me anymore, Manny. Manny understands because he gets this from me all the time. The Padres-Dodgers drama is wild. Yeah, I heard that there was some unsportsmanlike behavior, perhaps. You haven't been paying attention much to baseball this year because it's kind of another rebuild season. The Red Sox ended up at exactly 500. No way. 81-81? Is that how they ended up? That's wild. I know how it feels, though, THX. I know how it feels. The O's were in rebuild mode for a very long time. What we need to do is not do something foolish. Like trading away our new young players to get old people. I don't want to be ageist. I'm not trying to be ageist. But we have a really great young man in Jackson Holiday. And I'll be so pissed off if we're like, yeah, somebody else could have him for the next 15 years. while we get somebody who will only be good for a year or maybe 2. And I'm really worried we're going to do that. But I'm hoping the new owner of the Orioles doesn't do something foolish like that and that they care about. I mean, think of the franchising, think of the branding. It's bad branding to get these young bucks and have folks buy their jerseys and then you get rid of them. That's just bad. I need to be the manager of the Baltimore Orioles. I'm telling you, I need to tell these people what to do with their money. Because I know exactly what I'm doing and I think I'm perfect. No, you don't care, but right now you hate the Yankees because they broke your heart. I know. The Royals are, you think, the first team to lose 100 games and then still make the playoffs. Wow, really? That's this year, Genpo? Oh, yeah. I mean, for sure, Genpo. Yeah, so in terms of Shohei being, like, the king of Japan, he's arguably the best player in history. I mean, I don't even know if it's an argument at this point, Genpo, being, like, literally, like, he's like cheat codes. He's like video game cheat codes. Shohei Ohtani's a pitcher who can mash home runs and steal bases. It's like you max out every stat. It's ridiculous. And then he's still like nice and he has a puppy. Every picture I've seen of Shohei Ohtani when he's not wearing a Dodgers uniform is him with a puppy. He's like literally holding up his dog like, I love dogs too. I have seen Moneyball. Actually, I think I watched Moneyball when I was in grad school probably. It was an interesting flick, and I think I should own the Baltimore Orioles because I saw that movie. And I know everything about baseball now. Let me put this lamp inside my house. You remember the season we won the World Series and it gave most of the teams the Cubs and Dodgers? Oh, God. Was that the 20... Was that the season the Red Sox broke the curse? His wife is a basketball player? Shohei Ohtani's wife is a basketball player? I didn't know this. Some of the hottest people are basketball players. Especially women's basketball players. That's wild. Hey, I'm in bed and not sleeping, and I guess I'll watch the end of Tina's show, and I think about eating the cursed taco. No! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mash. Don't think about that taco. Why are you thinking about that taco? Don't worry, that taco's never going to come to fruition on a global scale. The Yankees took care of that. But I'm going to buy, I don't know, maybe some flowers. I don't know, like a billion flowers, sure. 2008. I was going to say 2015. Then I was like, that is wrong. Did you know, THX, that they have I think they have an upcoming Netflix documentary about the 2008 season Breaking the Curse. Which taco? We need pictures of the taco. I think I have it on this one. Oh, here it is. There it is. This is the Kansas City hot dog. You only get to see this if you're subscribed or you have Twitch Turbo, by the way, because the ad break is running. This is the Kansas City taco, courtesy of Aramark. Please submit all complaints to Aramark and the Kansas City Royals, MLB Baseball as well. I'm going to be talking to the commissioner about this in the off season, about how you can't have brisket and cheeseburger and hot dog and salad and fries. And then Cracker Jacks and a salad or whatever the hell that is on a food and serve it and still call yourself an institution. Okay, that's it. It's trying to look delicious. Is it really? Speaking of women who play baseball. Oh, wait, did I read the other statement wrong? Oh, no, I did. Okay. Women who play baseball. One of your grandma's friends was on one of the women's baseball teams that the movie A League of Their Own was about. That's really cool, Pine. You have a baseball card of her around here somewhere? That's awesome. You're getting more and more into the idea of eating it. Every time it comes up, wild. Oh, 2007 was the win. 08 was the season afterwards. Okay, gotcha. Wait, isn't that the Big Fat Taco song? Isn't that from like, if I remember, no, Final Fantasy 14? You know, cause 20. Oh, it's got to be like $22. It's gonna be a little over 20, Manny, I think, especially with taxes. Feel free to submit. Yeah, Tenpo, when you head back for the holidays, can you go complain to the state of Kansas about this abomination they have and be like, listen, you're getting a bad reputation internationally. There's a girl on the internet who keeps talking about your weird taco. If you put something good there, call it the Tina dog and just put a line of mustard on it. And she'll start complaining. Alright, these breams only come out at night, right? And it's like noon. So there's nothing doing here. Okay, it's in the whirl it rates. Okay. Sorry about all the coughing and the frogginess and all that stuff, folks. I'm a little haggard because I've been talking to folks all day, and then I get on here and I talk. I just love seeing this little guy rubbing his little hands together. I would let you eat that weird hot dog, I promise. The K is in Missouri. Oh, really? Oh, it's the wrong Kansas City. Oh, but they're like basically the same thing. They're basically the same thing. Although, if you were like, I need you to talk to the Washington Nationals, I'd be like, Homestead? Who would talk to the Nationals? I mean, I used to be a big Nationals fan, but the network that broadcasts them doesn't broadcast their games. They are kind of given preferential treatment to the Orioles when it comes to broadcast. So I don't see as many Nats games as I do see O's games. And wouldn't you know, the year that I stopped watching Nats games was the year they won the World Series. I found out the next year, I was like, they did? Wilds. Oh, yeah, that creature would love that taco for sure. You looked your friend up. Your grandma's friend was literally on one of the teams in the movie. She was on the Rockford Peaches. That's wild. That is really cool, Pine. Even I know about the Rockford Peaches, and I didn't get to see much of that movie. I saw it from the side on a TV that was tilted at my dad when we were in the emergency room earlier this year. Not this time around. That is so wild, Pine. How cool. A living legend. Does she ever do, like, talks about her time playing women's baseball, or is she just sort of, like, low-key about it? Kansas City, Missouri. If it's a good thing, Kansas City's our city. If it's a bad thing, it's that state and not us. So, tell me more about Kansas City. Is it literally on the cusp? Okay, the trees are growing nicely. So we'll just leave them be. Raccoons are kind of cute. They kind of are. And they have funny little human hands. It's kind of cute. But then also when they're eating your trash at nighttime and you hear your trash can fall over and you're like, I have to clean up that mess tomorrow and there might be a rat inside there now because it's tipped over, then they're less cute. Do I have any silver ore? Or like gold? Not a lot of ores going on. Absolutely none, in fact. Okay. It's literally on the border. I'm sure that's like a nightmare when it comes to taxing. That is so wild, Jimbo. Hey, okay, I guess we'll just stand here and make a bunch of copper bars. Although, at nighttime, I'm gonna actually head off to town and start fishing. They're legally 2 distinct cities with 2 mayors and 2 sets of laws and 2 tax systems. Nightmare! What a nightmare! That sounds geographically absolutely nuts. Raccoons are very cute. You were close to adopting one that you caught a couple months back. He was really chill. That's wild. Snake. The absolutely unhinged pictures you could be posting right now of you and some chill-ass raccoon. Now, it is a river fish. I don't know. I don't know if this is a river, technically. Oh, dear. You never met her. She passed back in 2020. She made it to 102, though, just like your grandma. Well, that's fascinating. I'm glad you have a little piece of that history, Pine. That is very cool. Would y'all call this a river, by the way, in this video game? Oh, I need to catch a bream for a delicious little raccoon. That sounds so... I would just not move to that city. I'd be like, live anywhere but there. If you got 2 mayors and 2 sets of laws and 2 different tax systems, I think I would pass. A shad. Well, let me see what kind of fish a shad is. Lives in a school at sea, but it returns to the rivers to spawn. Shad. He is a river fish, okay. So in the daily life, it's just one big city. Oh, Lord have mercy. Don't you be the fish that I need. Oh, God in heaven. Okay. You just pick one. I guess you live on this side or that. But what if you're doing something that's illegal on one side? You're walking your pet giraffe or something down the street. And you're like, oh, no, I got to make it back home before the cops get me. Walking my pet giraffe, Tony, in the middle of the street. Which is totally legal in one side of Kansas City, but absolutely illegal on the other side. I think if I was the mayor of one of the towns, I would do petty stuff like that. Like make some really weird laws that are only legal on one side. If you're wearing red socks or something in Kansas City, Missouri, Bream, I'm done. On like a Wednesday, you get arrested. They do work together to make it as easy as possible, thank God. Alright, Mash, back to a sleepy lurk. You have a good sleepy lurk. I'll try to send us off to somebody who's nice and sleepy. Check the books. There's already a lot of bonkers laws like that already. I think one of them is that it's illegal to own a pet giraffe in broad daylight or something. It's like, I mean, it should be illegal to own a pet giraffe. But I think there's one that's like, you can't tie your pet giraffe to a light post or something like that. Just something like who the hell would do that? And also, why do you have a giraffe? There's some wacky laws out there. You know someone made it to office just to be petty. Oh, weed is legal in Missouri and not in Kansas. Yeah, that's a very real application of that divide. That is bad. I can't believe it. That's really wild. They need to get that together. Man, I think I'm glad that you're not owning a raccoon just for a meme snake. Probably for the best. You need to stick with the regular animals and whatnot. Maybe get yourself a gecko or something. Or a snake. Of course. This is my snake. Snake. Owned by snake. Think about how fun that could be. They need to legalize weed nationwide. Absolutely. 100%. I think of the hassle it would solve. Think of the folks that are in prison for weed possession that could be back with their families, you know? All that stuff would just be made easier. I guess I'm going to put my copper in here. Wow. And there might be somewhere to put these bars. I guess I'll put it back in here. So we have enough copper bars. I can transmute these, technically. What do I need for that smoker, though? Oh, the jellies, which I'm not going to get for sure. You want a monitor lizard. That would be really cool. I think a monitor lizard would be a fun thing. Oh, those the guys that have the little, like, stuff coming off the side? It's, like, kind of like... Not like an ahilote, but, like... Which I think is a pronunciation for an axolotl. Not sure about it. But, is it the guys that got the little, like, they're kind of like this? I don't know if they make that sound, but... Would you absolutely will befriend some ravens and crows? Yes! And then when you do, can you recreate the end scene from We're Back, except for not you dying? But, like, become like the guy in We're Back, like, no! The crows! Oh! And then in a silent storm of wind and wings, you dissolve, but you don't die, actually. They just jump on you. And then they leave you. Monitor lizards kind of look like small Komodo dragons. Okay. We would have to be legalized nationally. And Kansas will... Oh, it would still criminalize it like abortion, yeah. Oh no, an abortion is legal in Kansas, but not Missouri. Well, that's wild. Boy, they need to get their act together. It's a meme of like Kansans going to Missouri for weed, and then they run into Missourians going to Kansas for abortions. I guess so. Gosh, I just tell you, they should figure that stuff out. You're gonna train them to do the median cloud. Yeah. Alrighty. Missouri is a weird place, isn't it? And it's a weird name to say, too. You have a friend who loves lizards? That's great. I think lizards are pretty cool. And I do think it's also time for me to wrap it up for the evening, y'all. I am, of course, slightly early, but I want to make sure I stay in touch with my folks who are taking care of my dad at the hospital. They want to stay until my dad gets an actual room, and they have some suspicions that perhaps it will be happening tonight. So, oh, it's always because it's talk baseball. Are you kidding me? Loves it. And it also, you all being here, hanging out with me, chatting with me, really lightening my evening. Let me tell you, making things fun. Unlike my bangs, I'm sure. A nemesis of mine currently. But anyway, this is where the YouTube video ends. So goodbye, YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you'll watch something else soon. Bye.